check if it's working. I don't know if it's working.
Is it working?
It says it is, but it's not showing up. That's not good, actually.
It's showing up on YouTube.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
It says it's streaming? Oh,
Mhm.
okay. I don't know why it's not showing up on my thing. Okay.
So we are live.
We are live. Apparently, we are live.
Well, that's good. Welcome back, everybody, to session 9 of.
Oh yeah.
Did we actually forget for the first time in forever?
Yes.
No, we actually talked about it, and then it
I
didn't
mentioned
happen.
it.
Yes.
Welcome to session 9.
Welcome to session 9, everybody. We have a new member who will be joining us in but a moment.
Hello.
Of course, she is here, but we were talking about the character. So,
Oh,
any announcements that we have to go over? Alan, you're one usually who has those.
No announcements right now.
We will be having a Christmas special sometime in the month of December.
Yes.
Hopefully.
If we can get that prepared.
It'll happen, probably.
Oh,
That's all we got.
so.
Yep.
That's it? That's all we got?
Yep.
Okay, one moment. I misplaced a note in my docs.
Should I catch us up to speed?
Sure.
Okay, last we left off, our intrepid adventurers followed Safiel to the mines, where they met up with a bunch of agricultural people who were looking for the silverthorn and quartz cavern that our group had found previously and reported to them. Going into the cavern, it was discovered that there was elementals and blights of a sort made from the silverthorn. A battle ensued. The agricultural higher up egged it on. We got rid of her. Well, Safiel got rid of her. Battle continued and then ended. We found a room of a sorcerer of sorts who is studying a lot of elemental binding and elemental conjuration, and found where he used to live, up a stairway that had a weird teleportation in it. Taking all that we could, we made our way back to the city, and that is where we left off. On our way to the city. Exhausted, no spells.
Tired.
I still have all my spells.
Well, whoop
If they're
dee
not used.
doo.
What to do for you, good sir?
So you better hope they're useful.
Hope and pray, ladies and gentlemen.
Or hope we don't have to use them. That's
Well,
good
the
too.
good thing is, you now have second level spell slots.
I do.
A second level spell slot. Or do you have 2?
I have 2.
You have 2? Okay. I couldn't remember if you only had 1 or 2.
Okay. So,
Which one of you will love me today?
Not that one.
That one's
Right.
It's okay.
start where we left off on last session. You have made your way to the quarry gate, and you're re-entering the town. Well, city.
It's like, wow, it shrunk since the last time we saw it.
A small group of adventurers, Revak, Trick, Pipe, and Point, who has now rejoined you.
She did have a lot less travel time.
You got to the gate, she was sitting there, like, tapping her foot, waiting for you all. Fiddling maybe a little bit with her spider.
Try and tell her about it. Irrelevant.
You make your way past city security. It's a lot easier than your first time through. Certified, you've got Safiel, everything's hunky-dory. You're back in the lab. Well, that was an adventure.
Agreed.
So,
Indeed.
what did we all find today?
I found twig plate. Now grab my magic bag. Now reach in, and I'll pull out the twig plate. How tall are they? Because I was looking at stat blocks. They're technically small.
Do they breathe? Because it might be dead.
Well, if they're elementals don't breathe. But if it is
The
technically
twig blight
a
in your
twig blight,
hand is about as long as your forearm. Just really thin but tall.
oh, yeah, that's a little bit taller than I was expecting. But
As long as his forearm.
that's a foot.
So it's half as tall as me.
Yeah, it's half as tall as you.
I'm just
How did
picturing
I
him.
pick that up and get it in my mouth?
Well, it's still only a stick.
Yeah, it's just a stick
Practically. You just dunk.
with thorns on it.
You pull it out, it makes some little squeak, it makes some little peeping noise.
I'm sorry. I'll pull out a crystal and hand it to it. It's one of the ones that I took from the nursery.
It grabs you and it grabs and it holds it close to its chest. Like, it's quieting down a little bit. Oh my gosh, it's adorable!
I find it quite hideous, but to each their own.
Oh well, I guess we can write that down. Oh, this is for a report.
This is for reporter.
Crap. Where's my pencil?
I don't know. Where'd you put your pencil?
Good, do you need to borrow one?
I will borrow a pencil. Thank you. Right. So, anything else anyone found?
I found one too. It's in my bag. But he's really pissed off. I don't wanna
Besides
talk
the
to him
blights.
Uh, yes, these 3 spell scrolls.
right now. Oh, I found potions.
A
Details.
modified conjurer, minor elemental, a modified conjure elemental, and
We
modified.
have that unknown potion
teleportation
that was in
circle.
that vial.
Okay.
made of
Yes.
poison.
And the potions you found?
I found 2 diminution spells, potions, whatever,
Okay.
and 1 animal friendship potion, and this random unknown one that I have no idea what the heck it is, but it's a potion.
Hand it to me and I'll check it really quick.
Maybe check the other 2.
Yes, I need to. What does this one smell like?
And this is which one?
The
This
unknown
is the
one.
unknown potion.
The other one I was able to guess. The diminutive
We had
one.
diminution, 2 diminution, 1 animal friendship, and
An
then
unknown potion, and then a vial with an illusion on it.
Yeah, I gave him that one.
Okay.
So I hope you took good
'Cause
notes
it looked
because I
empty.
didn't check it.
Okay.
I don't remember how this one was described. What?
Turns out just
Right.
no one's
smelling
flying.
salts.
Right. It's in the book. I have it paged.
It's chloroform.
That would be nice. Not gonna lie.
What does this
Okay,
one?
you just take a whiff of it.
Hmm.
You don't really get much of a smell from it. It smells a little salty, but other than that, nothing else really.
Okay, just. Hmm.
You take a taste, and it is a potion of water breathing.
We will never need this, but it's cool nonetheless.
Well, thank you.
You can breathe underwater with that.
I can breathe underwater. I'm ready to take a bath.
If I were to guess, around an hour to 8 hours, anywhere in that range.
Well, if we ever have to go in,
If you have to go into the sewers, then yes, it would be great. Never come back out.
never come back out. I've been submerged in the sewers for 8
I will
hours.
take the vial with the illusion on it and
Underwater breathing.
pop it off. Anything?
Explosion.
Oh, it was set to explode. Ah,
It is a very strong, bitter smell. Almost like smelling salts. You take a whiff and it's like, oh!
yeah. Well, didn't need that sense anymore. Just a taste a little bit.
You don't get a taste.
I don't trust things without taste.
Do I know anything that would smell really bad and not taste?
Not to your immediate knowledge. If you had a little bit of time to maybe mess around with it and work with some drops, then you might be able to figure
I'll,
something out.
I'll figure that out later.
Okay. Alright, so some potions, scrolls, anything else?
We found this paper. I think Rabak had it.
Yes, I've already got that one written down.
I think I handed it to you, and then you handed it to him.
And then, obviously the crystals, and we've been,
Also,
Okay.
does anyone have some samples I can borrow?
I will pull one out and hand it to her.
Thank
We
you.
just lugged that huge.
Yeah, you guys have the 2-foot wide one.
She can't move that one.
She has a sample. She's just like, here you go.
Giant 2-foot crystal at your feet. Enjoy.
Does anybody have a sample that isn't my size?
Does anybody have a sample that's not my?
No.
Okay.
Well, we have the ash dust or whatever.
Ash does.
Well, the dust from.
Yeah.
Oh.
All the ashes
that's
he
from-
breathed in.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, because I went up in the chimney. I almost
He's covered
killed
in.
myself.
He's covered in
So
stuff.
thorn in a place.
Cookie, please.
Awful.
Can I have a cookie?
You do have that notebook that you took and stuffed into your bag. Did you tell her
did
about
I?
that one, or are you going to keep
He
it to
read it.
yourself?
No, I gave that notebook to him. didn't
Yeah,
I?
I read that one out
You
loud.
read that.
Yeah, he read that one out loud because I couldn't decipher it. I'm like, I don't know what this says.
That was
It
the
in
one about.
Dwarvish. Had a bunch of illusory script.
And a bunch of papers on the desk. Okay. Alright. No. Go about your daily chores. I'm going to...
We have chores.
Oh, yes, you do. I'm gonna have to take this up the chain.
But the rock elemental's gone. I know. We'll have Point go stand in that room and I'll watch her. forever.
Sounds rather boring.
She'll bound to be more interesting than that rock elemental was.
Wow.
Maybe you should.
The only person in the room is a point spider.
Magical.
That's right. Oh, so we're getting something. Anyways, so she heads up the elevator.
And leaves us alone.
Again,
Fish out your items from there.
speaking of leaving us alone.
And as she goes, what are y'all doing?
You need to send your thing up the vents. See if there's any way it can. Send your bird up the vents. See if there's any way it can. They won't have to worry about whether the vents gated on it.
Well, it depends on if it's enough room for the parrot to fly in. Otherwise, it's gonna be.
Well, it's
If a
like
gnome can fit.
it's like a pound.
Yes, but
got-
the parrots don't walk very well.
Parrots do not walk very well at all. Okay, so you're just going about your stuff. So you're going to be working on that potion.
Yes. I was gonna go and take a couple drips and
Trick, your
reverse.
chore for today is cleaning up the oralcum chamber.
Ah, goody. I gotta move rocks because I'm a rock gnome. Yeah,
Mostly cleaning up rubble, some gravel and dust. Okay.
We didn't finish cleaning that out. I found that rock real soon.
I'm going to ritual cast Find Familiar.
Okay. We're going to start
Wait,
working
you're-
on that.
Oh.
How long does the diminution potion last?
Yes, I have a familiar, but I'm going to change its form.
I'm going to check.
Woo!
Okay, potions.
Yeah, if you change its form, you can get something that could more easily. I'm half tempted to multi-class into Warlock just so I can change my form.
It's not warlock.
And it
It's
lasts,
druid.
It
Druid?
can last anywhere between 1 to 4 hours.
1 to 4 hours.
Okay.
Did we ever determine if alchemy was intelligence-based or wisdom-based?
Some combination.
Well, I've got a two score difference.
I think it goes off of intelligence because it's knowledge of the
It would make sense
pieces
because
you're
it's
working with.
Good.
I'm an
I have a
alchemist.
positive 5 for
Okay.
that.
So, with that,
So that'd be 4. That'd be 26 to figure that out.
To figure what out?
What this illusion potion is.
Oh.
with that, we're actually going to move to a different part of the city.
Ooh.
But we're doing our chores.
Oh, I'll fix it. Don't worry.
So we're going to move more to middle.
That was on video too.
That's your chores.
Okay, we're going back to
Fixing
one.
the building.
That was on video.
Rebecca,
Boom.
you destroyed the building. Now
Everyone
you
heard
gotta fix it.
him say he's going
Right.
to fix it.
We're going to move to middle area of the Wind District, just above Sovereign. Into
Wind
a
district is up here. Okay, here we go.
now,
Woo! Go, Caitlin.
Caitlin, if you would like to introduce your character.
So you can actually see it a little better.
Okay, my name is Trim Goodbarrel, with a Y. I am a halfling.
Really short person.
I'm trying to brush off some flour off of my dark clothes, especially my hood. I don't know how it happened. I'm assuming it was Brayla's fault. And I am trying not to look bored.
Trying not.
You're just at the front desk of the Mellow Heart, the cozy little bakery. Orders have been slow today. A middling height man walks in, blue skin and a wide-brimmed hat with a large grin on his face. Enters the room.
Skin.
Good morning,
Marshall.
sir.
Marshall.
Since when did he get a white brimmed hat?
I think he's always had a white brimmed hat.
He has.
What's your pleasure
Evening,
today?
ma'am. Hi.
Evening? I'm looking out the window.
Sorry. Morning. Afternoon.
Whatever it is, who cares?
He holds up a small slip of paper. I actually have a pre-done order. Slides it across the table to you.
I'm gonna pick it up and look at it.
It's not an order. He's asking to meet with someone. The person he's asking to meet with. Dang it! What was his name? Crap.
Tim Conway.
Her boss's name is
Daryl.
Crap.
Her boss's name is Crab. They got 2 11s.
He's here to meet with Daryl.
Perfect.
Okay, this is getting interesting.
If you'll wait right here, sir, I'm gonna go to the back real quick.
Mhm.
I'm gonna head to the back, make sure the door's closed. Hey, Daryl!
What?
Someone's up front for ya.
Middle-aged human, work clothes, apron slightly stained with flour, carrying a bag. 1 second.
Slightly stained. Try caked.
I'm gonna get a piece of paper. Anyone we know?
Let me see the front desk.
Alrighty.
Ah, yes. If you'll come with me, please. Motions him into the back and closes the door. A few minutes pass. Don't hear anything.
I'm probably assuming I'm taking my place back up at the front.
No one else comes in. The blue-skinned man comes out with an even broader smile on his face. Thank you for your service, madam. And, ooh, I'll take one of those cookies.
Alright. 2 silver.
Who drops them on the table?
500
Takes
gold.
the cookies.
I gotta make my money soon.
That's a big bite of it as he exits the door.
Didn't even look at the price. It's awesome. I'm gonna fucking think about it.
I was gonna say, that's an expensive cookie.
Right?
That'll buy a night in an inn.
It was a really good cake.
I've forgotten her name. Help me.
Trim.
Trim.
Trim,
Mm?
need you.
Did you hear me overprice the baked goods?
Did you? Again?
They don't pay attention. The number is right there on the piece of paper. I'm saying this isn't going back. It's right there next to the display, and they don't look.
In my office.
In my office.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go in.
Trim,
Mm?
I've got a job.
Okay.
I'm going to
Yes, you
need you to read over these documents. Here's a map to the location you'll be meeting your team.
Wait, I've got a job?
There you go.
I thought you said you had a job.
Yeah, for you.
Catching up.
Oh.
Gentleman walked in
I
as a
thought
contact.
You were gonna
as
go
a
out.
new contact of ours.
What's his name?
Marshall.
Marshall.
Decent folk, out of town. Worked a couple jobs with him. He's been really helpful for our cause. We're gonna go over some more details with him later tonight, but you and 4 others are going to be working a
Heist.
Brayla?
She'll be staying at the shop.
Good.
We're understaffed. I know we're a bit underhanded, but not that far.
Okay. Do you want me to grab someone else to handle the front?
Go ahead. Any recommendations for this? It's going to be a basic cat job.
Oh. I don't know, there are a lot of people here who are really good with being quiet.
Anyone suit your mind, or
There's no one here I don't like, so.
all right? Just wondering if you had any recommendations. I'll get to work on that.
It's been a really quiet morning. My brain is just not here, but I'm gonna have to make it show up today.
I'll send you. They'll meet you up. They meet up with you later tonight once I sorted all the details out. You're going to meet them at the Breeze home tonight.
The Breeze home.
Yep. One of the more popular inns in the Ember district.
Ember District.
Have you looked at the map?
No.
There's a
Open
map.
it and put it in my pocket.
There you go.
Well, now it's in front of me.
My pocket rejected it. And now I have it in my
Go
hand.
ahead, clean yourself up, get everything ready, and why don't we have Darian run the front for today?
Okay,
I know
but
he's
he
new,
is
but he'll
a-
need it.
Yeah, he'll probably pay more attention to the prices. I'll go find him.
More attention to the prices.
And Tish,
I'm not
Ish.
my mom.
sorry, sorry,
Trim.
sorry, Trim.
Slim
I
and
don't
trim.
mean to.
No,
sorry,
no.
I don't mean to confuse you with your mother, but
No.
stay safe out there.
It should be a simple enough job.
For a better tomorrow. Leave. Door closes.
I thought Trish was supposed to be a dwarf. How is a halfling the daughter? Tish, not Trish. Tish.
New guy!
Yes, yes. I'm a little stuck.
Oh. What happened?
I dropped the heavy crate on my apron again.
Why would I'm gonna come in? Why would you? I'm gonna pull my crowbar and start leverage so he can pull his apron out.
This poor half-elf boy barely looks 18.
Oh my god.
He is but a child.
Somehow he's on the ground, the heavy crate on top of his apron, and you have no idea how he got there. You leverage up the thing, and you see.
I might need your help, kid. I'm not asleep.
Right. Go ahead and make a strength check with advantage,
What is hers?
and then add 5 to the because of the crowbar.
You'll need the 5.
I
Oh, no.
guide you from across the city.
Did I
don't
add
have that spell
anything?
anymore.
I got 2 natural 20s.
Your strength
What
and
the-
plus 5 from the crowbar.
Okay, it's a 14.
You start to get up. You're practically hanging on this thing, about to fall on the ground to get it up enough. He manages to slip himself out from underneath it. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I don't know how it happened. I dropped the nail. I was trying to grab it from underneath the table.
I don't know how it happened either, but you're needed up front.
Me running the desk?
Yes, you're running the desk.
Okay.
It's you'll be fine. It's a quiet morning, and Daryl's good. You've got a head for numbers.
If you say so. Okay. I think.
the
think I'm ready.
Yeah, it's alright. There are a couple slips of paper
Thunder
that I probably
and
put up there from when I
magic
trained.
missile are both
to
they
help
come
you
with
out.
the character.
Thank you, Tay.
Okay,
So I don't know how that works.
Every time.
Right.
Those were my prepared ones.
Okay, if you can help me out for a second, what's your passive perception?
10.
Your AC?
18.
Alan, you're not the lowest.
Your what?
Perception
Your passive
is
perception?
10.
Well, you're the lowest now.
Huh?
Well, besides her,
Yeah.
I've got 17.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Oh, right.
What's
'cause you're
your
good.
intelligence modifier?
So,
+2.
your subclass is a sorcerer.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I gave you weird spells.
Thank
you. need
you so
the
much.
Then
Armor.
I'm gonna just head to the back
So
and
now
start
I'll
looking over
automatically
the
give you those
papers
spells.
and the map.
Oh.
It's a
So then,
bit more than
now
a
with
simple
the level
cat job.
5,
It's
this
documents
will
to
update
break.
so you
It's
can
a
keep track
documents
of
to
all of
break
your
into their
things.
main in-city lab in Stone District. Diagrams on how to possibly
go.
break into
So now
Sovereign
you got-
Hall,
4 slots, 2 slots
and
prepared.
possibly an idea of
4,
running some kind of
and
heist
2.
at
So now it's
during
got
the
Thunder Wave,
Artificer
it says
Festival.
Always prepared.
Pretty
Missile,
large scale.
Always prepared. Yeah.
Simple checkout job, he said.
Oh dear.
Well,
Documenting, along with the documentation, along with some details and possible ideas, you're working with a team of outsider people.
Nice.
I don't remember what we did.
You don't have any information on them except you're supposed to meet them at the Breeze home at 7 tonight.
There's like no names or anything.
No
right?
names.
There's no one I'm looking. There's no descriptions of who we should look for.
You're to ask for Della and try to find Marshall.
Ask for Della. Try to find Marshall. Okay. Well.
Oops. There we go.
And
It's like, this is not working.
we'll break from you.
A lot more level 1 spell slots open. That way directly connected to
So you should have
6.
spells prepared. You should have 7 spells prepared, not 8.
Oh.
So 7 spells prepared. So in your prepared, you go here. You have 8 there, but you can only have 7 total. That includes your 2nd level spell as well.
We're going to be going back to your
That
main
doesn't.
party.
But that doesn't count his armorer.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. So
He'll have a total of 9 spells prepared. Oh, actually, he'll have a total of
10.
yeah.
So
10.
7, 8, 9. Oh, wait,
No, 11.
is it?
Let me double check.
What are we going off of here?
Have to.
I have to.
He's never played a spellcaster,
Never.
so I'm trying to figure out what he did to. Because he accidentally put the ClockWork Soul Sorcerer as the subclass, so it was giving
I
him
just
different.
downloaded it, and that's what.
He was
I
giving
didn't
him
even switch it.
weird spells.
Oh, I am so sorry.
I was like, "What the crap are you doing?"
Yeah,
Safio
okay.
comes back after putting all the after doing all the papers in.
How long does it take her?
About an hour or two, and you're working on your Find Familiar stuff.
Cantrips
Yeah.
are not included.
So
in
what's your
this.
new familiar?
My new familiar is a
You
hummingbird.
should only have 2 cantrips.
A hummingbird.
Period.
A hummingbird.
So, but they're not included.
whole
in
hummingbird.
10
Yep,
or 11.
just
Okay.
a hummingbird. And right after finishing the spell, I'm gonna send it up the vents
No, that doesn't count.
because hummingbirds are cool and can hover and fly backwards, and so it doesn't matter. It doesn't have to land.
How good is its eyesight, though?
Pretty decent.
Can it see well in the dark? Because it's dark up
Not very well,
there.
but
Do we have like a little tiny piece of that crystal we could send out there for lighting?
Wow,
And
you
what
always
the
have
other chairs?
shatter
The smallest
prepared.
bits.
we have.
Okay.
Point has some small ones
Okay, so
that
you
it
have
could carry.
7.
So we'll just do that.
7. you
So after a
should have
little bit
7
of convincing,
total
point
plus
opens her
4,
chest
so
cavity
you
and
should
hands
have
you
11,
tiny little
spells
thing that the
total.
hummingbird zips over and takes out of her hands.
Not including cantrips.
not including cantrips. So you're
And,
And the
yes.
bird looks
So
at
you
you
have
as if asking for confirmation.
8,
I'll nod
10,
and
11, 12. You have 12, so you need
telepathically
to get
tell
rid of
us
one
to
spell.
head up. I believe I can talk to it telepathically, right?
Prepared.
It is
I think
not
so.
prepared.
Is it?
Yeah.
Anyways,
you
so
have
I thought I only
8.
had
after
2
seeing your
level 2
nod, it
spells.
kind of dips
Those
for
are
a second
automatic.
in affirmation and zips off
You
into,
always have those 2.
into the vents.
Mirror image and shatters.
Really?
You always have those.
Where is
And it comes
where is
right
Jack?
back out right before Saphiel comes
Right
out.
here.
So
Oh my gosh, I didn't even pay attention.
So the 3rd,
you now
5th,
have
9th,
a
13th,
pretty
17th,
good
you
idea
get
of the
2 spells.
entire
So I just
layout
need
of
to
the
take
place.
1 off
Okay.
of my level 1.
Yeah.
I'll get you a
Nice.
map for that
So
sometime this week.
known, just unprepare
Okay.
one of your.
Sounds good.
One of my
You
level
guys
Yeah,
go through your
but it
tasks,
can't be-
It can't
finish
be
your
magic
magic
magic.
missile
or
or
thunder.
thunder. Okay.
I would just do like snare or something.
I thought I would have more use for snare, but
It takes a minute to cast. That's what's so bad about it is like you have to. It's an ambush thing.
and it's not a
Yeah, it's mirror image.
I know. That is gnarly.
Tanky.
Okay.
What does shatter do?
So,
It's like
You can
Thunderwave.
take
after
down
this,
roofs. from,
after
like,
spending your
away.
entire day working on trying to figure out what the heck this substance is, in short, you have literally no idea.
Was that 26?
You have absolutely no. It's like
Wow.
The best you can guess is maybe some kind of failed experiment.
A failed Okay, I can agree with that. That makes more
It
sense.
smells terrible. It doesn't have any form of taste. It might do something if you drink it, but you're not quite sure.
This will make you invincible. I was kidding.
I'll try it.
No.
I'll try it.
I will not hand it to him. I will not tell anybody about it.
What is it?
Save it for a rainy day.
It
haven't
seems
told
like a
anybody.
failed experiment.
Yeah, that's what it seems like, but I'm not going to tell anybody. Not going to do anything.
So,
I will
if
definitely
you're
try
writing
it.
that down for detail, just write down Wild Vial with a star next to it.
I don't like the name of that.
I love the name of that. It reminds me of a potion that was in a homebrew book one that I found one time that basically made you
Wild
puke up
Vial.
random items every minute.
A magical version of Eat Slugs.
Pretty much, except for you could
Wild
end up
Vial.
accidentally puke up a whole cart.
Accidentally.
You
A
just,
whole cart?
like it was, I think, was one of the options. It was like one of the rare. It was like the rarest one. Like you would literally be puking up items that could be useful or could be very dumb.
So,
Okay,
man,
Okay.
entangle or snare? Which one should I keep?
so
Keep it tangled.
Yeah.
Keep
the
entangle.
day ends and you guys go back to Bree's home. About 6:30.
What did his
in the evening.
hummingbird
They
find?
both have 1 minute.
I know
He has
a good idea of the layout of the building. Yeah. So
Okay.
we'll get a map. I'll get a map.
I was concentrating on all of that mess.
Most of the grates for the bird weren't big enough for it to fit through, but it did
That's
get
fair.
a peek, and with the vent system, it has a decent idea of where everything is.
Were you able to locate the 3rd floor?
Any vents to the, okay, yes.
Because I know that was a problem last time.
So you guys are now back in your rooms.
You did find the 3rd floor? Screw me.
In like 10 seconds, you did what you could not.
Right, welcome back. How was your trip?
Nice hat.
Thank you.
Eventful. Got a lot done.
Really? Anything fun?
Fun might be a stretch.
We had a battle. Nah, I found it quite
Moved
exciting.
rocks the whole time. There was nothing for me.
Yes, we battled some Silverthorn elementals.
Oh, on the way out, I would have grabbed that silverthorn twig blight and brought it home with me.
Oh,
Of course you
You gonna stick it in the fridge?
did. All that's left now is to name
Yes.
it.
His name is Kenny.
Dang it! I had a name for it today.
Twiggy?
It was close to that. It wasn't that dumb.
Was
though.
it sticky?
It might have been. No, it was thorn.
Oh. Okay.
Thorn.
Okay, that makes sense.
Well, Got good news for everybody. Be on your best behavior.
That's my mentor's nickname.
We got someone new joining us today.
Oh no, it's your mentor incarnate. Someone new? Is it our
Yep.
other
Get
informant?
yourselves cleaned up, dressed up, looking nice.
I just look at
Prestidigitation.
myself.
Prestidigitation. Prestidigitation.
Clean.
We are clean now.
I think you did too good of a job. I am no longer black.
Oh my gosh, my secret identity.
Whoa.
No wonder you smelled like sulfur.
You're a Boris now?
You're a what?
He pulls a small pocket watch from his coat pocket, and she should be here relatively soon. So I'm gonna wait for her downstairs. Well,
I will cast thaumaturgy to open the door.
door slams. The door flies open in front of you. As right. Describe yourself. Describe yourself, Tara.
I am average height for a halfling. Kind of
So like 3 feet-ish.
messy auburn hair
that's-
pulled back into
yeah, it's
a ponytail. Less flour-dusted clothes. I have a stack of papers kind of peeking out of my pocket, and I'm stumbling in from all the knocking.
It sounded a lot higher, but I'm sorry for the rude.
Marshall takes off his hat and gives you a slight bow. Madam, I see we meet again.
Welcome.
Well, everyone, get yourselves acquainted. Introductions.
So you all want to commit the
Arson.
biggest
I mean, wait, what?
Yes.
robbery in years.
Want to is a bit of a stretch.
I wouldn't say it's the biggest.
It's more of a necessary
Side job.
necessary investment.
I'm gonna close the door behind me.
Why?
I would have done that, but I didn't want to hit you with the dog.
Since you're flying. The name's
Uh-huh.
Revak, by the way. Artillerist.
Way back. Is there like a apostrophe in that, or is it all just one
Nope, just
apostrophe?
one
Would make
word.
it cooler.
One.
He's
really
Canadian.
cool word.
R-A-C-A.
Where's Canada?
Revak Eldar Helbrin, in case you're wondering.
Eldar, Hellbring.
No, Telbrin.
Hellbring.
Yes.
The name is Pipe. Mr. Pipe.
See, you seem to have a sense of drama.
Drama? There is no drama here.
What's your thing?
As smoke
My
starts
thing,
coming
I'm an
out of his
art.
ears.
Yes, I'm an artificer. I'm an alchemist. Mostly, I just heal everybody because I'm too squishy to fight.
Squishy?
It's so funny, I'm gonna die.
Don't let that surprise deter you. He is still dangerous.
So you hit things, you heal things.
Well, I could melt things with acid if I needed to.
You melt things that just got a whole lot cooler. And you,
Wow.
sir?
Oh, hi. Hi, I'm Shadow.
Shadow?
Wow, they call me Trick. Well,
Trick.
you pick.
Trick, shadow trick.
Just call him
I'll
Trick.
just chuck things until they stick.
That works.
That's also a nickname that's...
I have been called Stick before. Curse that, Captain.
It was sticky.
They banned me my laxative.
Oh, that's why that name came out.
That's right. And this is our mascot, and I'll pull out Thorn and set him on the table.
Oh, I should probably
Still
take...
clutching his little crystal thing as he kind of sits down, looking at everyone cross-legged.
I
What
need...
am I looking at here?
It is a silver thorn twig blight. So picture a little skinny twig with very
Silver
sharp
thorns.
thorns on it. It's very ugly.
It's yes.
And it's holding this chunk of blue quartz in its hands.
Can I actually get some of that from my poetry that I haven't even taken on?
What does stick do?
Stick is the armorer.
Armorer.
He's defense in and infiltration all in one package.
You make sure I doesn't get it.
And I'm short and tiny with a suit that fits my ego.
Accurate description.
As you guys are going
It
along,
inflates and deflates
going
based
along
on the...
as you all are going along with your introductions, Point opens her door and comes out. You see this tall, metal-looking thing. Looks like a person made completely of metal plates.
Which one of you made that?
She did.
She is her. She is a...
Who are you?
Who's asking?
She gets up to you, and she's really stinking tall, towering high above
How
you.
tall are you?
Average. So like
3 feet.
Oh, you're taller than me.
3 feet. Yeah.
Still.
Your shoulders over him. You're half my
I'm
height,
2.5
half
feet
his
taller.
height,
No.
half
She looks
Point's height.
up at you, and this metallic little
More.
spider skitters out next to her
Half my
ankles.
height. Less
It's
than half
even-
your
this
height.
little
Less
this
than half my height.
metallic spider is bigger than you are. I am. My dear madam, this is Point. Designated
she
muscle.
is just that, just to the point.
Yes,
There.
she is very pointy and to the point.
She's pointy. Speaking of Point, hey Point, I need one of those crystal things for my poor twig blight that I left in my bag. I've been neglecting
Point, this is
parenting.
going to be our new. This is going to be your new partner in crime for the next little while. And this is, madam, I don't believe I got your name.
Trim.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Trim.
And hopefully it'll be a pleasure to know all of you.
It's true.
Oh,
It's true.
it will be
Point
a
looks at
pleasure.
you, nods, and backs off a little bit. And still looking at you.
She goes back in her room and closes. She's like, whatever.
Ominously, with the shadows fall, and eyes glow.
I'll slip trick the
What did? Wait.
quartz that I had.
Thank you, I appreciate it. I pull out that poor twig blight. Here you go. Stick it back in the bag. Just kidding. No, I'll pull it out and
Let it sit by its brother.
here you go. Be with your friend. I'm sorry we took you away from your home, but you would have been dead otherwise.
They give themselves a bit of a hug, and they sit down next to this little crystal,
is
kind of
Marshall-
huddled with themselves. And right,
Is Marshall still in the room? Is
Yeah,
he
Marshall's still in the
walking?
room.
Okay.
that's it. What a lovely read. Great job, everybody.
You're gonna get more of this later, I guess. They just figured
I
out
have a
shit.
meeting in about 40 minutes.
We will give ourselves a pat on the back. You're welcome.
Great job. Now, if you all want to talk over the details of your planned heist,
We have a plan.
Yes.
I'm going to go ahead and start making my way.
Well, according to these papers, you kind of do.
Yes. Yes, we have a very extensive.
We do?
Does anyone have paper I can draw a map on?
I don't. But we can ask that lady, our maid.
Oh yes, I'll get some paper. I don't really need paper.
Well, you're getting it.
Unless you want me to actually try and draw a map as
We
you
want-
describe it.
We want you to physically draw a map so that everyone on the internet can see.
This is all we got. is
I
boxes
was
and-
actually tempted to hand you a map, a piece of paper.
It's gonna be like a football thing with like X's and O's.
No,
and
it's gonna
this
be.
is
It would
where
be a
we-
bunch of lines of where the vents would be going, what floor they're on, and
Do you
where
have a
door.
schematic of where you're going to be? Do you have blueprints?
No.
As of this point, you guys, you
We got a
have
flying post.
two options. You have two options to pull this heist off at.
Okay.
You can try to steal it from the lab building that you're in, or you can try to steal it at its unveiling on the last day of the Artificer Fair.
How many more days do we have?
3 days. It's
Is that
the
for
fair
the big-
starts tomorrow.
Oh. Okay. So the 3 days to the end of the fair.
This is my idea. Send the sneaky ones in tonight. I doubt they'll leave it in an open area, but even just finding the office would be a good idea. You have your way in. You have small potions.
I do have small potions. The only problem is we don't know where the entrance is to get in without going through the front door.
The side door. Going through the vents.
No, we didn't figure out where the vents exited.
Oh, the what is that called? The drain?
There is an exit on the roof that you can use to get into the vents. Very tightly bolted down.
Tightly bolted down.
Bolts are no problem.
I will
We're
be
artificers.
of very little use in my current state.
We're artificers, and I have proficiency in smithing.
Got a lot more than that, but it will not help.
I got it. We'll just burn the building down. Problem solved. Anything expensive should survive, right?
If it's expensive enough, it better survive.
So that depends. You're not going to put a silk gown through a fire and hope it comes out uncharred.
We're not looking for a silk gown either, though.
I also have a potion of climbing if you need it.
Oh, I want a potion of climbing.
I'm not gonna hand you potions if you're not gonna use them this time.
I'll use them this time. I totally forgot about the potion of flying last time. I'm gonna be honest.
I'm going to, while we're discussing, I'm going to fill my ring of spell storing back up with shield spells. Which is just 2 more slots, spending my last 2 spell slots, but... I'm ready for a fight now.
I'm not. But should we show our accomplice around?
Around here?
No, around the lab.
I don't know how that
Lab's
has
closed
any
up.
bearing on the job.
No, we're not gonna go into it. Well, most of us won't go into it. How long have you been in the town? City, whatever this place is.
Well, I work in the Wind District.
In short, you've been here most of, if not your entire life. You know this city better than they do, with the exception of him. But you don't know that. From your standpoint, these people have absolutely no idea where to find the nearest bathroom.
Even
You
though
are
it's
correct.
literally right
I-
there.
Worked in the Wind District for most of my life.
Nice. Welcome in district.
Doing what?
Baking.
Mm-hmm.
Why were you brought on for this?
Marshall didn't tell you?
No! We just have an accomplice, that's all we were told.
He is very proficient in not telling us.
He just
Anything.
told us we
Anything.
got this person, and then you just said we're a baker.
We don't
I
know
don't
what...
see how that
okay.
applies.
This is gonna be much more fun. If Marshall's not saying anything, I don't know if I want to say anything.
I don't know if Marshall knows anything. At this point, I'm starting to question that much. We are literally hired to steal something that we don't even know what it is.
You
Based
don't
off the fact that
know.
you've been hired to help us,
It's an energy
I
source.
would assume you know a bit more of what.
It is an elemental module.
We're stealing a doodad.
Oh yeah.
A very expensive doodad.
A very complex doodad.
We'll
For
steal more than
who?
one.
That
Wonderful.
could potentially be explosive.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
Yes, that is also true. For a guild in up north.
Up north?
Yes.
How far north are we talking?
That is an excellent question. I was asleep for most of the ride.
We don't
Out
know
of
what we're
this-
doing. We just know we have to get this thing and get out.
Countries
That's
to
it.
all other countries are to the north. So as far as you can tell, it could be anything from Allium, Valenon, Sumaris. It's gotten you nothing. You do know.
We're also
there
very
are
proficient at
countries.
telling you nothing.
I am very
Countries.
proficient at knowing nothing.
Okay, I'm going to pull out the papers from my pocket that Daryl handed me earlier. And I'm gonna skim back over them real quick to see if there's more information on the paper than with my teammates.
No,
Are your
Inf-
mouth is your mouth moving while you're reading through it?
Most of the information is
Okay.
all the old information they had on their thoughts on how to get into these places.
Would I know anything about?
So are
They're
there
about 4 or 5 months old. At least these plans are. They have. Daryl was thinking of making a strike, but scrapped it later on. There's no information on your teammates or what they're
I
going
just
to.
want to know like where we're going, if it has anything more on what it is we're stealing. They're not telling me.
that we don't know. We've told you everything we know, lady.
He said to wait. All the rest, any information that isn't filled in on your documents is wait for more info.
Unveiling. Marshall. Hey, guess what? I figured out what it looks like. It looks like that.
Thanks, Marshall.
Don't
Thank you.
worry, you'll know it when you see it.
blows up the whole party.
Wait, so does it, if there are plans, does it have like schematics, entry and exit points, like any blueprints or anything?
They haven't had anyone on the inside of those buildings. Again, spread too thin already.
Okay.
These are assumptions based on what they've seen on the outside, best ways to get in or out, some ideas of how to circumvent the guards, taken with a little grain of salt as this is 5 months old.
About what time is it?
We have a time constraint.
It's
and we
about
don't really know what we're
7:20
doing.
right now.
Oh, okay. Yes, time constraint. No.
7:20.
Well, we know how to. We have a way in. Well, the four of us do.
Thanks.
We work in the building.
We have a way of getting you in.
Would I know
And him
anything
in.
about her bakery?
She hasn't told you where she's from.
Just that
Right,
she
but if
bakes
she
in the
mentioned
window.
it, though.
She bakes in the Wind District. It's a very
There's
populated area.
about 4 or 5 bakeries vying in business, so any of those 5 locations.
You're
Which
looking at
bakery did you say
this
it
whole
was?
I
area.
didn't say which one it was.
What bakery do you work at?
I don't know how that
I know
the
friends.
prevalence on
I have friends over there. I
the-
just want to know.
Oh, this is Wind District.
You have friends?
I have friends over there. I want to know. I've lived in here.
Do you know Daryl?
Daryl. Do I know Daryl?
No, you do not. You don't know Daryl. You definitely don't know Daryl.
Even with all of my past experience on the streets, I know
No,
Daryl.
you do not know Daryl.
We're talking
I don't know
thousands
Daryl.
of people in this city.
Awesome.
Well,
I've stolen from a lot of shops.
So yes,
I
we
bet.
can get in to the first
Why would you
floor in
steal
the
from a
basement.
bakery? You're
It was
stolen
in,
from
like-
delivery people.
No,
Those
it
are
was
easier
in-
to hit.
When okay,
No,
I
I
guess
stole
ask,
from a
when is the
bakery.
latest you can possibly try to pull this thing off?
The unveiling at the last day of the festival.
3 days.
In front of everybody.
Smoke screen.
including all
Now-
of the sovereigns.
Which honestly, not gonna lie, would be quite amazing.
I just want to know. I just want to know what our deadline is, so we know.
If
what
we
we're
do
working
pull
with.
that one off, I would suggest getting an airship.
That's gonna take a lot more time and planning than you think you have.
Well, clarify for you guys, you don't know if you actually have a solid deadline or not. You had this window, so if this window closes and you, for lack of a better term, screw it all up, you have no idea what's going to happen.
So the deadline is 3 days.
Yes.
I just had a brilliant idea.
What is that?
Safio has teleportation scrolls.
Yes.
Should snag it and boop, pop.
We could grab the thing and just literally.
Teleport back to where we're
Teleportation circle scrolls in her lab, and you have your altered, weird teleport scroll from the Silverthorn crevice.
Is the
You
fact
didn't
that
say it
it's
was teleportation circle. You said it was teleportation
In her lab.
in
is
her lab.
Teleportation. And that. Then I have the
Yeah,
altered
you
one.
have the altered one, but hers is teleportation.
I believe, yes.
All right, you want to pop in, pop out, and call it a day?
Right now? Why not?
We should. Do you want to just pop to what's his face's office and be like, "Here's your stupid thing.
Why not?
Save all of
You
the
know,
travel back."
Pop, pop, pop.
Yes, but how are we gonna get the scrolls without her noticing?
Without her, you've been like copying and destroying scrolls for the past like 3 days, and
Only-
she hasn't said
only-
anything.
Only one scroll.
Magic
I
mouth.
bet
Yes.
if I can take a look at a scroll, I can copy it.
Yeah, but if you copy it, it destroys it.
I love and hate them all at once for that.
Okay, so how does a spell scroll work?
Honestly, no idea. Never actually read one.
Can you transcribe a spell onto a piece of paper and that makes a new spell scroll?
You can.
Yes,
So let me see.
I can.
How about I try to peek in because I can take a look at the teleportation scrolls, and I can copy it down, and I can show you the copy, and you can make scrolls.
I cannot make scrolls. I believe it is above my.
Teleportation is a
Skill.
7th level spell.
Yeah. It is far above my skill level.
You would have to literally steal them.
That's what I'm saying. Like, we would literally
we
have
can't
to
even
use
put
a
like
scroll.
a swap. We can't make a scroll that looks like it has the spell on it, and then place that.
Well, that's what I was just thinking too.
Okay.
We could, but also our employer is a magic user and could tell if it's magical.
Yes.
Assuming she's
If we are going
focusing-
to take a teleportation scroll, we have to use it and never return.
Which is a sad thing.
So we can't afford to pop right now.
We
No,
can't
no
afford
pop. See, that's his job.
guns. No, pop.
Dang it! I was
Disappear.
starting to like the pop.
And I could, in theory, if I had two scrolls pop in, pop out, if I was able to see the location.
Okay.
Or we could just, take him on the
At this
last
point in
day.
the conversation, a little while has passed. Marshall enters in with a gleam in his eye and a wide grin. He is very happy about something.
Sometimes
He always
I
is
don't
smiling.
know if I should trust that smile.
All right, lads and lassies.
You got a
Here's
plan
the-
for us?
Oh, we have a plan for you. Tomorrow night there's going to be a ball with something to do with the alchemist affair. Artifice affair. It doesn't matter. But we're going to get you three in.
In where? Ravak.
I've already got your people working on forging invitations.
I bet
Tomorrow?
you could get in pretty easily.
Tomorrow, you all are going to go out and get some suits. Give your new employer in the city some reason why you can't work today.
I already have a nice suit.
Explosive diarrhea.
Maybe
if it
go
comes down
shopping
to it.
anyways. Here's 100 gold allowance to each of you.
Take it.
Trim, do you have anything nice you
each
can
of
wear?
us?
Can't I just catwalk down, work at the rafters, whatever? Is there a job I can do that does not require me dressing up?
Don't worry. He puts the bag away. More of a joke. Anyways, everyone, come here.
Another.
Margaret.
So,
There you go.
from the sources I've been able to gather around this entire shindig, it's going to be happening in the main ballroom here in Solvern Hall. There's a side garden that might have. There's a side garden that we might be able to use as an entry point if we need to,
Side garden,
But-
you said?
but heavily guarded, watched by elementals.
Elementals.
Oh, I know who will be in charge of that.
Now, once we get you four inside, you all are just going to mingle and work with everyone. Wait for a signal. Her people are going to cause some kind of distraction, giving her the chance to move around in there. Your four's job is to somehow get away from the party, meet up with her, and start looking through the sovereign's offices.
What are we looking for in the sovereign's offices?
We're looking for information, documentation, any secret dealings, anything interesting really you can find.
I thought we were stealing a doodad.
We are.
Well, that's the
But
main
we're
job.
getting paid for.
Orders from higher up.
This is a side.
Orders from up the chain. Wants a little more information on what's going on around here, especially from Nithrali Ashcloak and Torkin Deeprest. Now, those are the sovereigns of magic and elements. The people in charge of magical and elemental research, handling, so on and so forth.
Just in a corner, just making strangling motions when you mentioned Deeprest. People look over. Don't mind me.
A couple of you, if so wish, can stay behind in the party. Maybe we can have you play hero, get you in the good graces of the higher ups and the highbrows there.
Why is everybody looking at me?
Because you're wearing a freaking hat.
What does that have to do with anything? He's wearing a freaking hat too.
Yes, but yours is a little more realistic.
It's hard to imagine an invisible hat. It's a never hat from Neverland. You
It's a
get used to
never
it.
hat. Never saw it before.
So you're planning on my people distracting the guards?
Your people, most of them stealth experts. Milo, Valerie, Brillin, Aaron.
Distract them, kill them. Who cares?
Them and a few others,
Okay.
a few of more
Other
of
than
their
you.
sympathetic causers and some mercenaries will cause a bit of a disturbance.
What were the names again? Milo.
Milo,
Aaron.
Valerie, or as you know her, Val, Rillen, and Aaron. Milo and Valerie are both humans. Valerie is female. Rillen is a male, half male gnome, and Aaron, bit of an odd choice for you, but you can see why, half orc.
Interesting.
Okay, they're going to cause a distraction.
And that's when you all can start spread out, sneak past the guards, knock them out, kill them, whatever you have to do. Get in, get out. I'm working on getting you some all some disguises if you need to.
I need a disguise.
We don't need disguises.
Last time I went through a town, they all looked at me weird because I was a prick.
We can all create illusion disguises.
I'll take a disguise.
That takes some pressure off me.
I'll take a disguise, though.
I'm gonna turn in. Good night, everyone. See you in the morning. Come up with some excuse to give Saffiel why you can't work tomorrow.
Hey, before you leave, I do want a disguise. Just as a possible third option.
Alright, I'll work on getting you a glamour spell.
Thank you.
Night.
I've had to run away before.
Closes the door into his cabin, and all is quiet again.
Is he always the smiley?
No. Usually he ignores me. But
from as little as you guys have seen him, you've seen him more with like a resting face and maybe slightly stressed or tired. The only time you really saw him smile before today was when he first met you all.
That's why I was so concerned. I don't know about you guys, but
Strangers smile at me. Makes me
I don't know about this plan. You're stealthy. You're small, so you must be stealthy.
That's...
But what about Ravak, Trick, and I? Not Trick.
Point.
Trick is very stealthy, thank you.
We are very, very...
Well, I mean, he did point out some of us could play hero.
Yes, you could take our boss on a date to the dance.
I don't think that would work.
No, it,
That's a
I
good
down.
idea.
it could work. Especially if she's over the Guardians.
True.
I doubt she would be, since
It'd
deep
be-
breast.
It would be less of a date and more of acting as bodyguard. I'd be
You
working.
know what? That's
She
actually a
wouldn't
better idea.
You act as bodyguard, you act as your own date.
Yes, I will be the chaperone.
He'll be the third wheel. I mean, the chef.
Oh my gosh, this could not have come out better.
I don't think... I'll see if she wants a bodyguard to the ball.
I'll see if she wants a bodyguard.
Oh dear. What have I gotten myself into?
Now,
A lot.
And then I will have an excuse to stay down
yes.
and mingle with the higher-ups. Chances are, I could with following Sylvia around, I might end up close to Deep Breast.
That would be nice. I doubt you'd get that close to Deep Breast, but
She works under him.
yes. You never know.
And if I had to guess, she needs to make a request for a new elemental. And he'll be the one to ask.
Very true.
You're rob 'em blind, man. Rob 'em blind.
Yeah, I'm not proficient in thievery. In fact, I spent years of my life hunting thieves.
Speaking of
Well, you never caught me,
thieves
I mean.
and stuff like that, you asked us what we're good at. What are you good at?
Apparently stealth.
Yes,
I'm sneaky.
small, obviously. Okay.
Sneaky and what? Are you good with long range, short range?
I take things.
Take things. Yeah, but have you ever had to kill someone? I just want to know so I can do. If I'm going to be working with you.
I'm definitely going to make an inside check on that one. Oh, denied.
Still denied. 7.
Crap. I mean, I've got good insight, though. That's only a 12.
I'm not gonna knife a comrade on a job.
I appreciate that. I hope you consider me to be a comrade.
So
We're
with
all
your
working
insight check
together.
on whether or not she's had to kill anybody, You have spent too little time with her.
Oh yeah, I
You
think
have-
Inside check.
You can't.
19.
Maybe not. You do not have enough information.
I think
Same with
Wait,
you,
what?
Trick. You do not have enough information about her. You
Yeah,
haven't
but I got
worked
like
with
a-
her. You don't know
That
her
doesn't
habits, how she works.
Insight is not just know all.
Oh yes,
How
roll a
about
20
vibe?
on roll a
It's a
natural
vibe
20
check.
It was
on
a
insight,
vibe.
and you're omniscient.
That was a vibe check. I got a 19.
Do I have murderous vibes?
Does she have a murder vibe?
She is still you blind vibes.
You get a feeling that obviously she's not telling you everything she can do. Whether or not she's killed anyone before, Jax, you have no idea. All you know from her is that she can do stuff. From what you surmise, thief.
No, I'm not gonna kill you.
I like this person.
I would not kill you either.
You have been.
I don't know
proved
if
in
you
my
could.
life.
I appreciate that.
Ow.
You might be surprised at what I can do.
I would be surprised if you.
From what I've
I would
seen-
be grateful, very grateful if you didn't melt me.
That is actually one of the few spells I can do damage with. Is Acid Splash.
You have to worry more about him trying to heal you when you don't want to be healed.
Okay, so how are you gonna tell your boss that you're not gonna make it tomorrow?
I will.
Ask her out.
No. I will simply approach her about the ball and tell them this sorry lot.
Yeah, it'd be weird if one of your employees tried to ask you out.
Well,
That is
As
not
the
the
manager.
plan.
Have you seen her?
I'll simply ask
I
if
haven't,
she
actually.
wants a bodyguard at the ball.
yes, that is a good idea. What time do the shops usually close around here? It might be a good idea to go and.
Most of the tailor
Still,
shops
if you-
at
I
this
mean,
point are
buy some
probably either closed or shutting down.
Never mind.
People
go to
seem
my
to shut
friend's
down
place.
pretty early these times, especially around the Artificer Fair.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. Well, do we want to do some reconnaissance?
We can go to my friend's place. He might have stuff. He had.
I mean, I'm down for recon.
Because we know nothing about Sovereign Hall. Have any of you been above the first floor? No. I drug you into the first floor.
Yes, it was rather boring.
Sovereign.
I went through all of their paperwork that was outdated because of you. Do you know how much paperwork I've done because of you? How many books I've had to read because of you, Mr. Pipe?
Do I have popcorn?
Yes,
Did
but I
do
don't.
any deliveries in Sovereign
I
Hall?
don't.
You
I'm
don't
not awake as-
paperwork. Yes, I know.
Did I do any
You're
deliveries
not
in
as-
Sovereign Hall?
you
As
don't
a-
sleep as
an
much as me.
apprentice.
You've
don't
gone
sleep
to
at
Sovereign
all.
Hall a couple times. It's long time, really foggy. You've never been above the first floor.
Okay.
Just
Is the
to
ballroom
the
on the
side door
first
to an
floor?
office. Yes.
Okay.
Ballroom is on ground floor.
When I came in,
Darn.
did I see
No,
any, like...
no hope of it just collapsing on the.
How tall is Sovereign Hall? Like
Sovereign Hall,
story wise.
4 stories.
Okay, that's not as tall. I'm like picturing a skyscraper. I was like, we are so
We're
screwed.
we're not in Sharn.
When I came into the building, did I to this building, did I notice any like hidden compartments or like drawers?
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Is there an extra room for her?
I can stay at the bakery and just meet you guys in the morning. Or do you want to do recon right now?
I say we do recon right now.
Okay.
No one. So the pop is out of the window.
For now.
I do not have enough heal to revive pop. So no more popping.
What's popping?
If we run out of time, we'll snag the spell scrolls and steal it right in front of everybody's faces and just pop out.
I feel like the two of you could do something amazing.
I mean, I can sneak in and find stuff just fine.
Yes. So, should we recon Sovereign Hall or should we recon the laboratory?
Let's recon the laboratory.
Okay, we shall recon the laboratory.
Okay. Right, we'll make you guys make your ways there. If you want to get there undetected, make some stealth checks.
Yes.
We can't just like Batman.
Well, we're gonna do that. I'm just gonna see how well you guys avoided the guards.
Avoid what guards?
It's 7 at night.
Natural 20.
Natural 20.
Hey!
About how fast are you guys going? Like just a walk? Are you running?
Not running.
3.
I am Mr. Pipe. We will call this.
Oh
Pulling a
wait,
pipe.
I have disadvantage.
Oh, you have
Dang it.
disadvantage.
Because we have changed shirts, Alan. They give us disadvantage, I believe. Do they not?
No, I don't.
I can read. Let's take a look. See here.
24.
Oh, dang, I
Pretty
have
sure
it
they
right
do.
there.
I got 2 natural ones. This is terrible.
Oh, you're gonna have the bad rolls out.
No, I know. I tried doing that, but then I got 2 natural 20s. I'm like, why?
Chain shirts?
I need
Yes.
those later.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Chain shirts do not give you
No.
disadvantage.
In that
chose-
case,
I
I
chose-
do have a
I
natural
chose
20.
the chain shirt because it wouldn't give me disadvantage. Because
Because
I was
you needed
going.
all the help you could.
I was going to do one that gave me disadvantage, but then I was like, I do not need that help. But without
Yes.
the help, that is a 5.
So my overall is a 23.
Please tell me this was a group.
I
Overall?
don't want to hear your overall. I don't want to hear it. I know rogues. It's
Let's
probably
put it this way.
31.
No.
I want to hear it. Well,
29.
oh, that's not that far.
You were
off.
too off, Russ.
I got a 24.
I'm ashamed of
so-
you.
Well, I glanced over and I saw. Oh, I saw the plus sign and thought read it as a 1. So I
You
read
thought
it
it was
as
a 19?
I read it. No, I read it as 11.
Okay.
That's why I have
That'd
glasses.
that'd be nice.
I have a plus
It
10
would
to
only
my
take a
nature and
couple
survival.
levels. Plus what? Oh, your nature?
Oh, on my nature I have a plus 10. On my survival I have a plus 8.
So,
So,
2 of us natural 20, and then there were a couple of
24.
24.
I'm not like really trying to be stealthy. I'm just like walking down like a
It's
civilian.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
So, Caitlin and Trim and Trick. Ah, the 2 T's. This is gonna be fun. You two
We can alter prepared spells on.
practically invisible.
rest,
You guys sometimes
right?
even forget Trim's
Long
there.
rest.
Long rest.
She's stupidly quiet. What'd you get, Russell?
A natural 20.
Featherfall.
Trick, what'd you get again?
24.
You guys make your way, avoiding eyesight with the guards. Pipe just walks like he owns the neighborhood.
Hello, everybody. I live here.
A couple guard patrols see him, they nod at him, he tilts his hat back.
Have a good evening.
I had friends.
You're just
around-
like, what?
Nobody wanted to walk with me.
What
I
is
thought I was observant,
Yep.
but when everybody gets above 20,
You've got a 17.
I got a 17.
And you can't see any of us.
That's impressive.
I mean, most people can't see me. They just see a floating hat, and orange suit, and red lines.
Oh, that's right, because you're all black.
Really dark gray, ashen color. So you're able to get to the lab without fuss. Some lights are still on, guards outside.
I don't know if you've seen a picture of her, but there's Mr. Pike.
But
Very nice.
there it is in all of its glory.
It's so beautiful. Just like last time I saw it.
2 stories tall, about 120 feet long.
Two.
This is the
I thought
lab?
it was a 3.
4.
This
Oh,
is
3
the,
story.
this
Three.
is the lab.
This is
Yes,
the lab.
we're going to the lab.
Oh, the
not
lab.
I
Never mind.
forgot there's a 3rd story.
Look, the story
We literally talked
that
about
we
it.
I
have
was
to
like,
get
we
on
have talked
no
about
longer
the third
exists.
story so many times. Are you counting the basement as a story? Nobody counts the basement as a story.
Right, I'm too low on sugar, I can't think.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that's how that works.
Primitive world.
Speaking of which,
Thank you much.
Yes, I need to wash down this
thanks,
gravelly voice with a cookie.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
No.
Chocolate's awful for your vocal cords.
It's semi-sweet.
That does not change the fact that it's chocolate.
The sweetness in honey doesn't help. Honey itself.
I would like to skirt around the outside and try and find the drain that leads right into Sylvie's office.
Sylvie?
Safia.
Saphiel. Why did I say Sylvie? Who is Sylvie?
He's already got a pet name.
Aww.
No! It's not what that is.
Sylvie.
No.
Interesting.
Skirting around on the outside. Couple windows. Are you used without the front or skirting around with him?
I want to get a good feel for the outside before I peek into the inside. So.
I've already ran around the whole outside in a previous escapade.
So
I'm good.
you're just going along with you. You see some windows.
Is that an
easily
IE
reachable,
or a
especially
Y?
Just a story. Yeah.
How tall do we need to go in?
Right now, we need to go in. I'm looking for.
Have you guys all left me?
You guys, from your entire skirt around. Second floor has like a couple of windows here and there. First floor has a bit
There are
more
windows on the third.
Third floor has no windows.
I'm looking for a basement grate.
So going around,
There's no grate.
What are we looking for here?
We're looking for a grate that goes downstairs.
I mean, when we get into the lab, what's the plan?
We're looking for something
so
that
you make
looks
a.
like
Are
it's
you
very
going
expensive.
counterclockwise or clockwise
On the third
around?
floor. You have to go on the third floor. Might be easiest to get up through
Clockwise.
the roof.
Right, clockwise. So
Actually, how much? Hold on. Who has? Does anyone have rope?
I have
Rope?
rope.
How
Yeah.
tall is the building?
3 stories tall, so about 30 feet, 35 feet off the ground.
I have 50 foot of rope.
I have
Most
50
of us
foot of
have.
rope.
Hey,
So-
hey.
You find the grate on,
And I have a
on this
grappling
side of the
hook.
building. So if this was the
Why?
building,
Oh, pop it up, bro.
this is the entrance, and that's where the grate is.
Muzzle.
Okay.
I have a grappling.
Oh, I also have. You have a grappling hook?
I do.
That's perfect. Or it could be a thing. So
I am continuing
have-
to walk around.
I might.
Are there
have-
any guards
I
around?
might have a way of getting to the top of the building, and I can throw a rope down.
Those of
for
you watching
guys.
at home, this is Safiel's lab.
Depending on
Right
how good
here
of a
would be
thrower I
underneath
is,
the
catch it
entrance,
on the
and
top.
over here,
I don't need it.
That's
Oh,
where
the
the grate
entrance
is.
is all the way over here?
for the main building. Right here would be the entrance, and right here would be the grate.
Ah, I always pictured the entrance over here.
Or do you want me to scout out the top real quick and see if there's a way in from the roof down?
Yes.
There's an entrance
Okay, I'm
from
gonna
the
start
roof.
climbing up.
Okay.
From what your hummingbird could see, there is an exhaust up top.
How big is the exhaust? Can
He-
people
only
my
he
size
knows.
fit?
It's the same size as the rest of it, so you could.
That's what I'm
It's
asking
highly
you.
bolted down. You're climbing up?
I'm walking up the wall.
Okay, so you all just watch her. She's just, alright, I'll meet you up there. And she walks up
So I'm
to
gonna
it.
I'm gonna scout in there and see if there's a way in down to the third floor from the very top.
So she starts walking to the wall. Then she starts walking up the wall. This halfling is straight up defying gravity and just walking up the wall like it's no one's business.
Do I notice them at this point?
That's kind of
Yeah,
hard.
you see them.
It's like,
You guys are all together.
wait. He's only walking up. Oh, that's my people.
I found them. I'm not lost anymore.
Are there any, like, guards around the area that I've noticed?
Good for you to know. There seems to be 4 guards, 2
Four
sets. Or 2 sets at the front. Every once in a while, one set will walk around the building. One set goes clockwise, the other set goes counterclockwise.
I'm gonna pull my hood up. so
You
I-
guys are on the side
just-
with the grate, right?
Yes, over here.
So,
So-
two pair of guards here, pair of guards here. This one would go around this way. This one would go around that way.
So which way do we come in? Do we come in from this side when we're
You come in from
coming
here.
from the breeze? No, coming from breeze home.
Coming
Do
from
we
Breeze
approach
Home,
from this
you would
side?
approach from this side.
Okay, so the bomb building is over here, and then the office building's right over here.
And what you can assume is the barracks right here.
Oh, we have a barracks. Hey guys, we've got a barracks.
How long does it take for me to reach the top without getting noticed?
Without getting noticed, you can just straight up walk it. Guards aren't coming as far as you can tell.
Well,
So,
if you
hit
run
the
up it,
roof.
30 feet, you get up there in 6 seconds.
So
That's true, actually. Can I dash up there?
you dash up there, easy peasy. You get up. All right, how are you getting up on top of the roof? Just walking up there?
Is there a better way than just walking up there?
Walk on up. You get to the top and you step up on the roof. And there's a guard on the opposite side looking away from you.
Okay, can I very quickly? Let me think.
Can you very quickly think?
Yeah,
I don't know,
I
can
can.
you?
I can very.
Knock him
quickly
out. Bludgeon him. Knock
Okay,
him
is
out.
there anything I can hide behind on the roof?
There is a tall vent popping out of the roof, kind of like a chimney-ish.
I'm gonna hide behind that.
still looking away from you.
Yahtzee. I mean.
Oh, come on.
Okay, so there's a vent up there.
Oh, he's
Can
tired.
Can I look out from where I am and see if there's any other way into the 3rd level from the top?
So taking a quick peek around, there are a couple skylights near the center of the building.
And
Interesting.
is there only one guard?
Only the one guard right there. Still hasn't turned around.
I will.
Okay, I found what I needed. I'm gonna
Sneak up to
try
guard.
to get back down and relay the information to the other guys.
He turns to the left and starts walking down this direction.
Where would I be then?
You would be about right here-ish, I guess.
And he's walking over here?
He's walking over that way. Yeah, facing away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to climb back down without getting noticed.
You just jump over the side, land on it like you're walking, and just start going down the side. And let's see.
As this is happening, I will walk around the building over here, and then come walking down the street towards the guards.
I have 22.
As you're doing that, you notice these two guards right here turn and start making their rounds.
I have a 22
That
to
sucks.
sneak up behind the guard. and
guard?
one of the guards that are patrolling. I'm just gonna sneak up behind
They're on the
them.
opposite side of the building of you.
Yes.
Going around the other way.
You don't know where they
You're
are.
going into their view.
You said there was 4 of them.
Yes, they're
There's
right
2
here.
standing posts right here, another 2 standing posts right here, and these 2 are the ones that started walking.
So I'm like right here, right?
You should be somewhere over here. That's where your party
Okay,
is.
so if I sneak over here to a guard,
You really want to try?
22 to sneak,
4.
and a 25 to steal. See if he has a card key on him.
Card key?
Some form of way to get
Key?
a way to get into the building. Sorry.
We're not futuristic here.
No, wait, not 22. Yeah, 22.
This would be so much easier.
If I wasn't colorblind.
No.
Okay, so if
If we didn't have so many
you
thieves.
peek over to you can peek over to the side. Both guards are facing forward, looking a little tired. They look left and right every so often, and they seem to start striking up a small conversation with each other. They don't seem to notice you. As far as you can tell on them, if you want to see if they have anything pickpocketable,
Pull the 27 pickpockets. So yeah, it was.
you want to try to sneak up on this guy and pickpocket him.
Yeah.
Okay. It's a drop D20. Do not hate me, please. No, it does not like me
And
anymore.
if he notices me, then I'll just roll to pretend I'm drunk and I went the wrong way.
Okay.
I ask him where the bathroom is. Because apparently I don't know where it is.
He has a pouch on his belt. Nothing else you can see. Maybe his pockets have got something. What are you going to try to snatch?
I'm gonna go for the pouch.
You taking the whole pouch or just getting
The
something?
whole pouch.
Okay.
It'll be easier.
You just take the pouch, you take it nice, and you start running with it.
No, I'll start running and sneak back around the corner.
My gosh, you was lucky. You managed
So is
to
he-
cut it off and hold it and keep it from jangling too much, and you're gone.
So who's back down when I get back down there?
When you get back down, you see it's just
Right.
Revak.
And stick.
Point stayed back at the end. She was not stealthy at all. And you see Trick just sneakily come back around the corner and dash to you guys.
Hi guys. What'd you find?
I don't know! What's in the bag?
You open the bag.
Coins. That's it.
Have a nice day at work, Dad, with a little sketch.
Oh, it's just, I got his lunchbox.
Small coin pouch.
How many coins?
You don't know. It seems to be filled mostly with copper, and you can see some glints of silver. You have to take the time to count them.
I'm not gonna worry about counting, just throw it in my bag.
So there's only one. So there's only one guard on the roof, a couple skylights, and a vent.
What do you want me to try and sneak back over there and be like, hey, you dropped your coin purse? No, I'm not gonna do that.
You know, I could have just sent my hummingbird up.
Oh, but it was so much more fun to show off.
Yeah, but the hummingbird wouldn't have risk of being seen.
I was fine. I was fine. The point is, there are a couple skylights, and there's a vent. There's
Everyone
one...
here have
I
dark
walked
vision?
off at the.
I
right
have dark
time.
vision.
Yeah, I've got dark vision.
None of you have
She
any
does
sources
not
of
have
light
dark
on you?
vision. What?
None of you have any sources of light on you?
Nope.
Nothing.
Okay. 2 guards come around this corner and start walking towards you. You seem to be just out of the torchlight.
I'm gonna just back up further.
Yeah, I'm gonna...
We're gonna back
Mine.
this way
Yes, that.
because the guards are still over there.
Yes, I'm just gonna back away from the building.
Have I reached the guards yet?
You're going to the front guards here?
Yes.
You've reached him.
Hey,
Evening,
good
sir.
evening. I had a quick question. I've been working here for a bit, but what time does it open?
I guess technically the lab is always open.
It never closes.
Oh.
Eternal
So
work.
people
Most
are.
people just clock
Cons-
out for the day.
Oh, so people are just working here.
Some work all night. When lights turn out, we lock up.
Interesting.
There are some
Earliest
people-
we've locked up recently has been around 1
In the morning?
in the morning. That's the earliest.
Man, I should ask more questions when I work at a place. So,
This is fine. And you said your name?
bye. I was just walking through the neighborhood and I just had a couple of questions and.
We're all trying to be stealthy. Just like, hey guys, I have questions.
Now,
Can I see the map for a second? I need to double check a point.
double check a point. Points at the end.
Okay.
Do you know who might be working at this hour?
Can't say. Some of the researchers. Alphys has been cooped up on the 3rd floor for who knows how long. Rarely comes out nowadays. Thank you.
Elphys is the high woman that works with the deep breast. The
They've been working on a project for months now.
huh.
They used to be working in one of the outer labs outside the city, but something happened and
Those are some talkative guards.
well, they work here now.
Interesting.
Hey, well, I'm sorry. He works here. It's not like he knows.
Yes, I've heard a lot. Word gets around. I was just curious who might be here if I needed to come in and help Safiel out at any hour if she needed. But that is good to know.
At this point, the other 2 guards round the corner. You guys got away.
Good evening.
Evening. What is he? Oh, he works here. We were just talking for a little bit.
Yes, I was just curious if
Really?
Safiel had left or not. Had a few questions for her.
Don't see her leave often.
Hmm.
I don't think I've ever seen her leave once this place closes down, right? No, I don't think so, no.
Am I good to go in and talk to her for a bit? I'll hold up my card
Guess.
that they gave me.
Alright, Bridget, go with him. Alright. You guys can handle it out here, alright.
There you guys go. I got 1 guard down.
Right, so you go into the building with him.
Yep.
It's just the 3 on the front, they just take their places. So what are you guys doing?
Yes, guys, what are you guys
The
doing?
question is, do we want to go from the top or not? There's only 1 guard up there, a couple skylights, and a vent.
I'm gonna go examine this grate. How possible does it look to open?
Looks like it was built into the
Stone.
to the stone that's been laid for the road. So if you can, I guess, crack open some vents, you don't know how far it goes underneath. So theoretically, if you can get the rocks that's part of the cobblestone streets off, then you can lift the grate out. Probably.
Theoretically.
Well, I don't think this is quite plausible.
When it
at the
goes down, it
moment.
seems to have like 2 different ways it goes. One goes straight, but there's another one that seems curving into the building.
I do have proficiency in masonry. So
Yes. It's quite loud.
if you know what you're doing.
No, it's quite loud. I've done it. I demolish things all the time at work.
Demolishing and taking apart are two different things, though.
Both are loud. When it comes to stone. Unless it's loose.
You lead the courtyard to the elevator. He has no idea where Saffield's work spot is. He starts taking like down the hallway, like, it's.
No. It's right here.
Oh,
I think
this-
it's upstairs on the 3rd floor, actually.
This little glorified broom closet?
Yes.
Yes, it is very glorified.
I can tell that you don't come in here very often.
No, this is my second week working here.
Oh. Well, it's good to meet you.
No one will miss you.
This is my first week. Then I will go in. Would you like to join me?
I guess.
You were
Cramps.
inviting him into a broom closet.
I will hit the button.
The steam elevator drops. And you downstairs. Those stone lights are pretty dim. You don't see Safiel anywhere.
Daffy's not awake.
You're not gonna.
Interesting. I will go and knock on her bedroom door.
One moment! Does she live down here?
Yes.
As far as I know, that is a room. So that's probably why you don't see her come out very often.
Just. Yes.
Hello, Samuel. I just
Hi, what do you want?
I just wanted to let
Bring
you
in
know
the
that
morning.
we won't be able to come in tomorrow morning. We have some other things that we've had come up. But we should be able to come back in 2 days. If that's alright with you.
Okay.
I didn't want to not show up for work in the morning.
I have to give you guys your pay tomorrow.
It can wait.
Is that really tomorrow?
Yeah, a bit early.
Well, we can pick it up in 2 days, if that's alright.
No, you can just tell me where you're bunking and where you're staying, and I can deliver it for you. I guess.
Well, we're staying at the Breeze Home.
Okay, I believe I can find it.
Yes. That would be much appreciated. It has been a pleasure working with you.
No, yes, you too, Pipe.
Sleep well.
Thank you.
And I will go back up.
Wow.
The guard just like, okay.
So you work down here?
Yes, I usually work over at that station at the alchemy supplies.
Guards have passed. You guys go back to the side of the building to continue your little plotting, or you are still around the corner of the other building?
Probably plotting at a distance still.
The guard takes you back up. More like you take him up, the poor lost puppy.
You just leave him down there. Just, I forgot I had a guard with me.
I don't know
Takes
how
you
the
back to
elevator
the
works.
front.
As I pass around the elevator, is it like walled?
Yeah.
It's walled. I will just tap my pipe on the elevator and create a static visual effect that says she's asleep. And I'll get in the elevator.
Why?
Why not?
Just in case.
Okay. You and guard go in. Alright. Back to the front of the door. Do.
Thank you for your time.
Yeah, thank you, I guess. Have a good night.
You too. And I will,
What was that all about? Oh, he just wanted to.
And I will make a long way round. Well, actually, I will walk this way as if I'm going to Breeze Home, and then just turn left after the building and just slowly make my way.
Doing this in stealth or just walking?
Just walking. There's no reason to stealth.
You just walk all the way around to meet up with your friends.
Yep.
Right, so now you're all together. What are y'all talking about?
I left you guys a static visual effect that she's asleep. But now, I'm starting to understand that was a bad idea. And I will wave my hand and it will disappear.
Yes. I didn't think we can get through that grate. Not without a lot of extra work.
Great.
Yes.
Your turn.
Not unless any of us, you have a potion that can turn us into jelly.
Well, how big
Can
is
you
the...
turn us into jelly?
Don't one of you have
If-
a gaseous form potion?
I have an astral,
Not astral, you have
ethereal.
ethereal. Yes, oil.
I have a potion of fire. Can we just melt the grate?
Could,
I have bonfires for that.
Yeah, just melt the grate.
I only have a potion of climbing and a potion of growth, which would not help us.
Shove an ant in there and make it chug the potion of growth till it breaks the bars.
Okay.
I mean, there is
Okay.
just one guy up there and 4 of us.
Yes, but how many of us can get up there?
And
Toss a rope down.
we would have to get there before he shouts for help.
Okay, you want me to take care of that for you?
Sure.
Potions of flight would be helpful.
I have only spell slots. I have
You
used
should have slept!
I have used 6
We didn't
spell
sleep.
slots
The other
plus
thing is,
7 charges.
we could also come back to not tomorrow night. Oh boy, we are really running out of time.
We've
We-
got to either do it tonight or do the other.
Because tomorrow night is the ball.
Yes, and I really don't think we should break in tonight due to the fact that if we are wanting to get any information, we should wait till after tomorrow.
The guard said that
But just go.
Alphys and Torkin have been working here for
I
several.
never said anything about Torkin, just
Oh well, I assume Torkin. They've been
Alphys.
Alphys
Winsome.
Winsome has been working here after their
You actually do know her name. She's a well-renowned elemental binder around here.
laboratory outside of town had a small accident.
Yes. The reason why we're need to be cautious when we grab it. If it's even finished.
But her being a high elf, like yourself, I doubt she sleeps much.
Probably not.
She working there all the time?
They say they haven't seen her in a while. So I'd assume she's probably there all day and all night. Which puts a little bit of a damper on things.
It's quite useful. You should try it sometime.
Love to. Except I love my sleep. We have quite the relationship.
So is she the one working on the doodad?
Yes. Now we should probably move. Those guards should be back around here soon.
Let's get out of here. We'll be back.
We're not gonna. Oh.
No.
Not breaking in tonight.
I want to break in tonight.
I want to break
We can
in.
just go break in tonight. We'll be back. We forgot something.
I left my ID up on the roof.
I will leave you guys to do what you want.
Can't have my ID on the roof. That'll
Rebecca-
give us away.
Rebecca will just
Oh,
walk with Mr.
boy.
Pipe.
As I watch your guys' hesitation.
I left my sanity up there. I mean,
As I see your guys' hesitation. You are your own. Do as you will. I will not be here to hear.
Well, is it? No, my main issue though is that if it's going to interfere, but also we do. It sounds like we have a time constraint, and so if we're gonna do it, it might as well be now.
At least learn what you can.
So Pipe, you just leaving?
I am
You
starting
gonna
to
at
walk
least hand him a
off.
potion of
But
climbing?
breaking in might also increase security if they know there was a break.
security's already been increased because of me.
Yes.
I broke out. This is what increased security looks
Do you
like.
remember a couple days ago, guards were like walking around asking for either, like 2 sets of guards actually came by your store outside asking for like a little gnome and an elf elf woman.
Both
So you have no idea.
Oh, was that you?
I can neither confirm nor deny that.
So it was. Awesome. Okay, let's go.
You're just leaving it?
You don't want to, you know you don't.
I don't, but I don't want to make the job more difficult.
If we make it difficult here, then it's just
It sounds like...
they don't know what we're
I
after.
feel like tonight might be the easiest night.
Yeah, it
Not
would be
gonna
easiest
lie.
instead of trying to steal it in front of everybody.
They don't know what we're
The
after
pipe's
here.
long gone.
Ravak left with Pipe.
Ravik, did you leave the map of the?
It's just you two.
Yeah, you two are the only ones at the building.
Did you leave the map of the?
I haven't drawn it yet. I'm gonna go back and work on drawing up a map from memory. I don't have a perfect memory
kind of
like
need
that
that
1
map.
feet, so
Right.
A map for what?
The
A
vents.
map for the vents.
I have a map of all the ventilation system and potential and what's behind different. In what each vent leads to. From the view of a perspective of a hummingbird through cracks. That's what we got.
Through cracks.
Yep.
If you guys can pull this off, that would be awesome.
Great on you. Mr. Pipe and I are just gonna go back to Breeze Home.
I really don't want to leave that roof alone, and I'm gonna start walking back up.
Don't forget the grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, I can just...
Here you go.
So you start climbing up the wall. How do you want to get on the roof?
I want to listen to see if I can't hear the guard.
Do we have a way of taking the guard out quietly? Preferably don't kill him, but
Oh.
I mean you can kill him if you want to. I have a bit of a sadistic nature. I don't care. I've had a bad
So
past.
you go
Should I
up.
knock him out with a crowbar?
Knock him out. And
You
tip
might
him
as well
off.
kill him. It would be nicer.
Knock him off. Knock him out with a crowbar, and then kill him.
Go
And
up,
make less noise
just
that way.
you start going up and you kind of pause near the lip. And you hear like footsteps come by. There's a bit of light. You hear it sound like a trap door opening. And someone else climbing up onto the roof.
Oh, changing of the guard.
Hey, sorry to leave you alone up here for a while. It's just, sorry, changing out your armor to use the bathroom is really
Alone.
difficult.
Now there's two guards.
Now there's two.
No problem. Yep, now there's two guards on the roof.
Okay.
Russell, why don't you move the lab out?
I'm gonna stand up, and I'm just gonna like hold up 2 fingers, hopefully where you can see, and just gonna. There's 2.
Can you handle them?
I just realized that the only person that they ever saw was me.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not on the roof yet. And she's like on the side of the roof, so in this little.
To being smart. Yes.
We'll see how that turns out.
As they actually get it, and it's like to being dumb. To being the losers that can't climb up a wall.
Okay.
If I stay, everyone's gonna die.
Right.
Well,
What
besides
do you have
us.
in your inventory?
I'm not here to mass murder all the guards.
I don't want to murder the guards if I can help it.
And
don't
I
wanna-
can't
don't wanna
mass
raise an
heal the guards
alarm.
either.
That's my thing. I just want to be really quiet. Get in, get out.
Right.
Ravak
And I
can
really
literally
think
not do non-lethal
be
damage.
with what?
I can. Ravak can't do non-lethal
He does,
damage.
the concept of holding back is kind of lost on Rebek.
I mean, I could spare the dying. That is the amount of healing I have.
But you're both not there.
But I am not there.
Skylight.
Not even Ryback.
Skylight.
Okay, I'm gonna wait until the guards. Let's see. Can I put the grappling hook where the vent that I use for shelter so they don't really see it? Can I do it quietly and then motion for him to come up so they both can come up and we can do it like a simultaneous attack? Does that make any sense?
Yes, that makes sense.
I'm
But
super excited for this.
The question
You have no
is,
idea.
Here is that vent you're
that
using
vent's
to
not
hide
on the side
from
of the
floor.
roof. It's on.
Ah, I thought it was at the side. Dang it. Okay.
No, because you were hiding behind the vent as the guard.
Yeah, and then I booked it. You're right. Okay, so I want to wait
Oh, I guess
until the
technically
guards.
you
He's
guys
stopping
are
right
on
here,
the
just
side.
looking out. Seeming to be looking
Really?
up at the moon. You're over here, aren't you?
Yeah.
He's
Because
making
that's
it
the
rounds.
front of the building right here,
Yeah.
where all the guards were standing.
Okay, I'm
Takes a
going
peek
to
over.
very quietly set the grappling hook in place, and I'm gonna motion for him to
Climb.
climb.
Okay. I have. How does the mobile feat?
I don't think it works for climbing.
That's what I was.
Well, let's check.
Go ahead.
It's terrain.
Pretty sure you climbing up. Climbing is half movement, isn't it?
Yeah. Unless you have a climbing speed, it's half movement.
So you start slowishly making your way up. It's a little faster,
I have got a 40 movement speed.
little faster than normal people. You can be most of the way up in 6 seconds.
I'm like pulling
He's
the rope
more
up
over
behind me.
here, and he's starting to make his rounds again.
Okay.
Does it not say?
What?
Yeah, he's
How are you
closer
looking at
there than I am.
For what? What am I supposed to be
Mobile.
looking for?
Climb.
Oh, mobile? Oh,
Because-
yeah, it wouldn't do anything.
Okay, you're
It would
here
be-
just outside.
I don't have enough walls to actually set up, but 2 squares in is where the roof is.
When you use the dash action, difficult terrain doesn't cost you extra movement, but it's not difficult terrain.
No. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can't hide behind the vent again.
Okay,
He's coming out. I'm gonna hide behind. I'm gonna wait until he pops up before I pop up.
okay. So what? So you're just gonna pop up now, or are you waiting for him?
She's popped up.
I'm gonna pop up and try to hide behind the vent without being seen.
Okay, roll stealth.
4.
May I call interference on that? It hit me.
Sure.
I don't even know where my dice trays are anymore.
Hold on. 18.
She rolled a 9 and got 18.
I would have had an 11.
Okay, so you hastily jump up and dash over to here. Guard walking this direction.
Sees something. Get up and move over it.
Is he human? Does he have light?
He has a light with him.
Okay, I want to pull one of my ball bearings out of my burglar's pack and just kind of roll it the opposite direction that he saw me. See if he can't follow
So-
the noise.
You're following it this way.
Throw it over the vent.
Yeah, I'm throwing it over.
What was that?
No, the noise is supposed to be over.
Yeah, he saw you, and that's what he's going for.
Well, can you go for the noise?
It's
That's what the noise
it's a
was
ball
for.
bearing. You throw it, makes a tiny clack against the roof. It's not very loud.
Do I have anything heavier in my pack?
At this point, you're
Throw
up.
a body.
At this point, you're up at the edge.
I'm like right here. Should I just snatch
Just
him?
take him out! Just take him out now!
Just like peek over the edge and crowbar his head.
Oh, a 2?
No.
Both your hands are being used to climb.
Okay. I haven't got up there then.
You're right at the edge.
I'm right at the edge.
He's starting to pass you, and he's going for the vent.
I should have thrown the bell.
Throw the bell!
Bit late now.
Yeah, it's late now. I thought a ball bearing would make more.
So what are you guys doing?
Can I go for a stealth to get on top of the roof behind? Wait. Where? I'm like right here, right?
Yeah.
That guy's
And
making
he's
his
looking
rounds
that
over there.
direction.
Yep. He's making his rounds over. It's a long building.
Mm-hmm.
How big is this?
Lengthwise, let me check my notes actually. About 150 feet long. I can't use all the squares.
16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I can get 100 of that feet in.
Out of 100 and what?
Out of 130, 50.
Yeah, it keeps going, like, out to here.
This is the front of the building, roughly the middle, over there. Imagination is your best friend.
Well, there's this one. I did a 12 by 8 board, so that will give you an extra 5, 10, 15, 20 feet. So that's
We'll use
120.
that. Oh well, we'll work with that. Okay. So he's about over here on his rounds. So you're trying to stealthily get up behind him. Roll for it.
Roll stealth.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my gosh, these dice are terrible. 4 plus 7. 12.
That's 11.
Okay, 1 second.
11.
Dang it all! I did not expect you guys to do this tonight.
The only reason I know that is because I have memorized
What'd you get?
5 plus 6.
Team bad
11.
I have
decisions.
16 for an armor class.
You roll what?
11.
11.
On average.
So you make your way up,
He's
Get
distracted, but
and you
You
accidentally.
have advantage on stealth checks.
oh, I haven't advanced. So both dice.
Well,
Just
just
roll
roll
another
one
one.
more.
And if it's higher, use it.
10.
So
17.
You get up, quiet as a mouse. He seems to be like looking over at the vent. Seems to be a little unsure of himself, like deciding whether or not to call the other guy. He doesn't seem to want to look stupid. He's getting up his courage and starting to move forward a bit.
18.
To what? What are you trying to do to him?
I'm just gonna stealth. Can I stealth over him just in my armor?
What are you using?
I'm using my crowbar.
You have a
I have a
crowbar?
crowbar.
Why do you have a crowbar? You're the thief. You have everything. I'm not gonna ask you.
Yes.
Okay.
Improvise.
I could have used my. I could have grabbed. I did bring the rope up with me. I could just garrote him and just.
Alright, so make an attack roll with advantage.
This is so stupid.
I cannot believe you guys.
Oh my.
7. 7 plus
That's your strength.
strength. 10.
That's it. Because it's an improvised weapon.
And
you're
if
not
I use the sling and just plus 6.
if you used your sling, you
Your
said you're
sling was
using
a
your
crowbar.
crowbar.
Yeah.
So you're not used to the weight of the crowbar, so you go to swing, you completely miss and hit the ground next to him, making a loud clanging noise. He turns and sees you.
Okay, I'm gonna try to hit him from behind.
You guys are doing great.
Do attack roll. What are you using?
Let's see if I can't use my short bow.
Just kill him.
She will.
With expert speed, you take the bow off, you draw an arrow, you fire.
I don't think she will.
14.
Nope.
You hit.
No.
Roll damage.
These poor
Okay.
unfortunate
And-
guards have poor armor.
Guys within 5 feet of him, you have sneak attack.
Oh, that's right!
Oh crap.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly,
right
and that's how
here.
sneak attack works.
Yes.
Ally within
Yes.
5 feet.
Yes.
Also,
Sneak attack.
because he hasn't.
You should have had advantage on that attack.
It's a surprise attack as well.
Because it would have been surprise.
Yeah.
Or do you want to
Wait,
roll
I
again
don't.
to see
I
if
don't
you
need.
get a
I
natural
do not
20?
need advantage if another enemy of the target.
Yeah, I know, but you are still.
Caitlin,
in
roll a
front.
d20 again, just in case you get a natural 20.
Because this could be mean.
Well, I-
No.
12.
Either way.
Goes higher. But
Do you need extra d6s?
I might.
I've
'cause I only
got
brought.
32.
I only brought one set this time. So
yeah.
Level 5, what's the sneak attack roll?
Level 5, right?
5,
3d6.
3d6.
You only need 2.
Oh.
Yep. Oh wait, no, you need all 3 because of your short bow.
That's pretty good.
10,
18.
18.
That is really good.
Do I add any
Your
like
dexterity. Just your dexterity.
18? 24.
Wow.
24 damage.
Wow.
Where is...
You didn't have to.
So,
I killed him, didn't I?
straight up, This poor fool regrets not wearing his helmet, as with an expert shot from you, straight
shoots
through
the
the back of the
extra
spine, through the throat.
Catch him! Catch him!
Catch him.
He starts to fall on you, and you make a dexterity check to catch him.
Dexterity check.
Oh,
Something
Why?
that should be good.
I don't like any of these dice.
what?
See.
Dexterity check
Search.
straight.
But let's see.
You can use athletics if you so wish. Dexterity or acrobatic or athletics.
Let's see. Strength. Acrobatics is +4. Dexterity is +4. It wouldn't matter. Roll. 11 plus 4. 15?
Why'd that go off?
15 to catch him.
He's a bit heavy. Your armor helps compensate, and you can slowly set him down as the last embers of his light leaves his eyes. An arrow expertly shot through his throat.
Okay.
We have to go kill the other one now.
Yeah, me too.
No, that was. He's still there.
He's still
This
there.
one is dead.
That's what I'm moving him over here
Oh.
for. That's the
Oh,
far end of
okay.
the building.
Okay, I understand. Can you make that shot?
That's about 5, 10, 15. Let's see.
I'm gonna try to make the shot again.
Yeah, that should be, I think, should be about 110 feet away. What's the range on the short bow again?
Shot? A very good question.
80 to 320. So,
It'd be disadvantage,
but advantage because
advantage.
straight roll.
So
No
no,
sneak
sneak,
attack.
attack.
No sneak attack, but straight roll.
Why no sneak attack?
Because it's straight roll.
Okay, let me see which
She
one
needs advantage on the
favors me.
attack for a sneak attack. Either that or you within 5 feet.
11.
11, 17.
Hits.
Okay, but I don't get the sneak attack.
No,
advantage.
you do not get sneak attack. He's
Too far away.
too far away for you to have advantage, and Trick's not next to him. No sneak attack damage.
Well, this just got a whole lot less cool.
6.
6.
Max damage.
I don't add anything more to that, right?
Your
Nope.
dexterity.
Your dexterity.
Oh, okay, 12.
You always add that to your.
It's a bit
bow.
far, but you have a nice shot.
I'm gonna
Shoot.
shoot at him too.
You start to take aim as you see the arrow hit, and he collapses.
No. He died?
He died.
Got a 12.
Wow. Session 9? First blood? Well,
In a long time.
you almost killed guy in the last session. Luckily, I healed him.
There are no guards on the roof anymore.
Okay, we don't know how long it takes.
You
before
guys will
another...
just be haunted for the rest of your lives.
Okay, we don't know how long it's gonna be before the changing of the guard happens. So I'm gonna try to. Well, I actually not strong enough to move the body. So
You're not strong enough to?
No, I'm not.
She's got a
I'm
0.
gonna head to one of the skylights.
much
Can I,
is
can I
he
look
weigh?
down the skylight and see like how far it goes? Or can I see like the floor?
Can I drag the bodies?
You start to drag the bodies. Go ahead.
Okay.
You start dragging the bodies.
Where do
You
we
could
wanna-
technically drag. You could lift 150 pounds.
Where do we want to put the bodies? I don't want to toss them over the side because that would alert the other guards.
Well,
Down
where
there.
is the
drag.
trap door that came through?
300 pounds.
Because
Yeah.
we'll want to
Trap
put
door
him
it
in
came from is around over here. That should take him. No, wait, that's not over here. It's on the
Do
opposite.
we want to set them
So
on
it's
the
over
trap
there?
door just in case, so
we
that
have to
it has
see
to?
if we can go. Do we want to try and go through the trap door? Or do
Oh,
we want to
that's
actually?
actually a smart idea. I want
'Cause
to
the
do
trap
like
door
Mission
goes straight
Impossible
into
through
the
the
third floor.
skylight, but
Looking into the skylight.
drama.
Let's block
You
the
can see
door
some-
that we could use.
So looking
Yeah.
into. So as you said, you were looking into the
Drama.
skylight. Okay.
Yeah.
You said I was
Come
the
on,
drama.
come on, the do. Yeah, let's use the door. That's smart.
Just like try and stuff them in the vents, like cut them up and.
No.
So inside the skylight, the room looks dark. You can see some light farther off, but you don't see anyone in there. It's like very dim light, maybe from some stone or something.
Okay, I'm gonna open up. I want to go to the trap door, open it up, and I'm gonna use the lantern I have to see if there's anything down there I should notice.
It's just ladder going into a hallway.
gonna say as I'm climbing down the ladder. Do we even know what this doodad looks like?
No idea. We're just gonna rob them blind, and who cares?
Just
Hopefully we
fills
got
up his entire bag of holding with
This looks
doodads.
expensive. This looks expensive.
I
this
don't know
looks
which one it is,
expensive.
but
Hopefully you didn't give us a. If you had given us a description, we would have.
you guys will have to wait
Well,
to find out till you
I
get
do
to
know a
Mr.
little
Pipe
bit-
before you can find out if anything is.
I do know a little bit about
Elemental binding.
elemental binding, so I could. This looks like an elemental binding kind of a thing,
Yeah, you know.
so I might be able to detect. This might be it. This might be it, kind of a thing.
Might be the day. This might be the day.
We're gonna steal all the wrong things.
That would
Well, we
be-
narrowed it down. It's none of
awesome.
this.
And security goes on high alert, and they cancel.
Oh, before you
everything.
come down, can you roll up the rope from the grappling hook so it doesn't?
You already
brought it
said
up
that.
with me.
Awesome. You're smart.
I have featherfall, so if anything gets hairy, we just jump off the roof
Okay.
and then dash like mad people.
Good luck keeping up.
Good luck keeping up.
You know what? Yeah, that's fair.
What is your walking speed?
25. I'm a halfling.
I have a 40 with my armor on.
Very
As a
nice.
gnome.
I mean, I
As a
can
gnome.
dash, which is going like double that. So
Can I cast Expeditious Retreat on other people?
No, it's on self. I know. I thought of that same thing, but no.
Well, they haven't seen her.
okay. I'm gonna wait until DM's ready.
He's gotta pick the music. He's like, I didn't plan on this.
Well, I didn't plan you guys going this far already. I didn't have music scheduled for this part.
You went to a white room. It's completely empty.
There is one object in the middle of the
The
room.
right room is completely empty. Floating in the middle is some black words going, the DM is preparing your adventuring session.
Loading.
Please hold.
Loading.
The loading
This is
icon
where we're going to end the
is-
session.
The only
That's
thing
great.
planned on the 3rd floor is the module. Nothing else.
If that's what we think is on the 3rd floor. It
No,
could
that's
just
what
be.
I was confirmed. Could
Well,
be kind of
No,
What
it
do you
was not
suspect?
confirmed. Said they were she was working on something.
on the 3rd floor.
That does not mean it's a thing that will be unveiled.
No, it's true. Let's see.
Yeah, we've done without music before. You all can suffer for your choices.
Oh, okay. Suffer for your choice.
Not gonna complain.
Yeah, it's okay.
At least it wasn't Pipe's
I
choice.
am gonna complain about these dice. Seriously.
Do you need a dice prison?
I don't have enough dice to have a dice prison. If I give you my dice, I don't have any.
That's very nice.
It's a jail.
Jail pop, bottle pop, bottle pop. You know, like
Okay. What do you
So
think?
you get down inside. It is small hallway, little cramped. Seems to be just used for guard duty.
okay. Can I hear anyone else?
Nope, you don't hear anyone else.
Okay, and my lantern doesn't reveal anything.
Nope, nothing invisible within sight.
Awesome.
So you want to go around the corner a little?
Yeah. And I want to listen.
Stealthing.
So you're stealthing?
Yeah.
Roll stealth, both of you.
Okay. I'm not using these dice.
26.
She's the good. She's very good.
Right.
She has the highest dexterity score in this entire group by far.
Whatever. I've got a 2. If I turn it upside down,
26.
it's a 5.
And you're still lower than her.
26.
That is true.
You're both silent as a mouse. Only thing that could possibly give you away is the lantern you're holding.
We're holding a lantern.
Yep, she has a lantern over
He doesn't have dark vision.
Oh, we don't have
No, I don't have dark vision. But this lantern should be
Going
able to
forward-
reveal
going
invisible
forward.
stuff. So,
invisible
Tight,
stuff.
Invisible
long
stuff.
hallway.
That's nice.
Go up. There's two ways you can go. Straight in front of you is another sort of bit bigger hallway leading to some stairs going down, turning a little, and another hallway next to you. Most of the space seems to be taken up by these labs.
Labs plural.
Labs, plural.
We thought this lady had the whole 3rd floor to herself.
I never thought that.
If you turning the corner, there are 3 doors you can go to. One on your left, one on your right, and one at the end of this hallway.
wish the others had chosen to be impulsive.
At this point, you guys are back at Bree's home.
I'm asleep.
Quiet people are packing up. We're almost around 11 now.
This is going so well.
I'm enjoying this.
Knock on wood. Okay.
I thought you were knocking on a door. I was like, what are you doing?
No, I'm knocking on wood so I don't jinx myself.
I've got a 26 stealth. I'm
What
gonna
are you
go
guys
knock on the
wearing
door.
now I'm thinking about
Dark clothes.
Oh, yeah.
Hood.
My armor,
My cloak.
which is dark, and it does not have disadvantage to stealth.
Soft slippers.
Okay. So which door do you want to go through?
Okay,
Should we take them together, or should we split up?
Caitlin, going off your passive intelligence, you can infer that the door on your right is to the room that you saw through the skylight,
okay.
which would be this one.
Let's try room number 1. I want
What's
to
behind
don't
door
want- I
number
don't want
one?
surprises, so I think we should
So is this
Stick
the door on
together.
your
Stick
left, the
together.
door on
Deal.
your right?
the door I saw on the skylight through the skylight.
Door on your left.
I thought it was the one on my right.
Nope. You're facing this direction.
Oh, okay.
Left, right.
Left.
I'm still off through for some reason. We just kind of stashed the bodies over here.
Okay, what's behind
Because
door
they
number 1?
They didn't want me to stick it in the vent.
You grab the
I really think we
grab
should
the
have
knob
stuck it in the
and you
vent.
jiggle, it doesn't open. It's locked.
This looks like a job for thieves' tools.
30 for my thieves' tools.
And
Oh,
she was there
You
first.
beat me to it?
I'm already done.
Oh, you're done.
This looks like a. Oh, he's done. Okay.
She's like,
I'll let it
You
open the
think
second
I
try.
know.
As she looked back up. Oh, it was unlocked. Yeah, you still.
Ah, there it is.
it's just like,
It
chink,
was
You didn't
chink,
try hard enough.
chink. Oh, that's weird.
I'm not strong, so
Oh, poor child of mine.
Fortunately, that's not in the room that we just.
Oh, you can hear him. In all of our podcasts, you can hear him in the background.
Aw.
Okay.
Okay,
Very
so
faintly.
what do you roll to lock?
Oh no, he got to it.
I
before
locked it.
could.
You can
He got
lock
a
pick the
30.
next.
What'd you get in the picket?
I got a 30.
Straight
And
up
I just rolled
30?
another
Straight up a 30.
30 for the
You
next
rolled
door.
30?
Mhm.
Okay.
It was 18 plus all of
With
the
a bit of
18 plus
finagling,
7
with
plus
your experience
5.
with locks, this one does not seem to make as much sense. It's weird for some reason, but you managed to actually open it. It was affected by arcane lock. How the heck?
Hey!
Destroy them.
Well,
It was
it's
open-
because his gloves of thievery literally negate arcane locks.
I just rolled a 30 for the next one too.
You're
Open
not there
the door.
yet.
That's not how that works.
No, I just.
Inside, the lab is dark.
May as
There's
well
like a
open it.
glow. There's like a glow coming from a largish ruby on the desk.
Can I
Go
hear
steal.
anyone?
Nope, you don't hear anything or anything.
A
Okay.
large ruby on the
Invisibility
desk?
check.
No invisibility.
Awesome. I don't know what we're looking for.
We're just gonna take that ruby and who cares?
I
Okay.
you do you,
Me.
but I
Let's.
just want to make sure we get what we came for.
So looking around, do I recognize anything that looks like it might be element related?
The ruby is a clear indicator.
Okay.
Its crystals and gemstones are prized for their ability to store and contain energy, so they're easily usable for holding elementals and coding them.
I want
Does-
to look for important papers.
Does it look like it's like booby trapped in any way?
Nope, just looks like it was set on the desk. You don't find any out and open papers.
I'm
If you
Okay, are there any,
search
like,
through some cabinets.
Diagrams that would talk about something big that's going on in the lab.
Nothing in this one. Seems they're working on some. There seems to be like mass producing or just working on experimental things in here. Nothing
it-
of real interest.
Does anything look like the ruby?
New type of heater.
New type of feeder.
Does
A more
anything look like-
efficient heater is the only diagram you can really find.
Nothing looks like the ruby.
There's a
Nothing-
couple of non-glowing gemstones on the same desk. A couple of scrolls next to it too.
Okay.
What are the scrolls?
Are there any papers that might refer to the
Reference.
ruby? Yeah, reference the ruby. And what that whole thing's about?
No.
Nope.
You, from what you can infer, probably for the heating thing.
Okay.
You have a general knowledge of how binding works.
I'm gonna leave all the papers where they are. I'm gonna. If I mess with them,
Check the
I want to
scrolls.
put them back. I don't know if it's in here.
You don't think it's in here?
I don't think.
I think we ought to take the ruby just to be safe.
If you want to take the ruby,
I'm gonna
take the
take the
ruby.
ruby
I'm gonna
just
head
to
to
be
the. I'm gonna head to the other room. Meet me
You
there once you
take
got
the
the
ruby.
ruby.
You take the ruby. Nothing happens.
Russ, you were wrong. You lied to me.
There's a silent option,
Oh,
Alan.
sure there is.
A silent alarm? No, I checked for booby traps.
That is not a booby
That's
trap.
not a booby trap. You can't see it.
You would, once again, need Mr. Piper Ravak for that.
Yes, exactly. It's like,
Okay, second
wow,
room. I'm gonna
Mr.
try to
Pipe
pick
is
the lock.
actually really good at
So-
infiltration.
Right room or the one at the end of the hallway.
I'm just gonna go in order.
So there's
The one
Is
in the
there any way we
Go
can
down
finagle
here.
it so it makes it look like the lock is locked?
Close it.
You want to try to relock it?
We want to make it look like it's locked. We don't care if it's.
It's a lock.
It's just a normal door.
You can try to use thieves' tools again to lock it.
But it's got the thing on it.
Does
Well,
it
wouldn't
now?
that have been deactivated from?
That's not how
Deactivate
that
it.
works.
No.
Oh, arcane lock just stays
We're just
there.
gonna close it.
I'm gonna wait until you're out of the room before we close it. I don't want to lock you in the room.
That would be awesome.
No, it would not.
That would be hilarious.
Yes, it would.
Because you wouldn't be able to pick the lock from the other side. It would just literally be locked
Okay.
with an arcane lock.
Unless it's a two-way lock.
Yeah, that's weird.
Well, you just open the door from the other side.
Quite common.
With arcane
actually.
lock,
Really?
it seals the door.
Okay.
You would have to have the password.
Timer.
Oh.
Oh
Let's go.
no! Okay, second room.
You can use my phone as a timer. I'm not using it.
Already got one.
Okay.
Okay, second room.
Hey, you see this?
29.
This is something you don't have.
You got
29.
29 to
You
unlock
start
the second
fiddling
room.
with. So what room is this? Is this the one across from you at the end of the hallway?
Across.
Okay. You start fiddling with it. It doesn't budge. Feels just
With
like
a
the last
29.
one. With a 29.
The DC is literally 30,
I'm
which
gonna try.
means
I'm gonna try.
impossible in D&D
To 20,
statistics.
23, it wouldn't work.
Nope.
Nope. 28.
20!
Natural
Natural
20.
Natural
20.
20.
There you go.
It's just like, nope. She tries. No, come on. Don't. I got it.
So
For a
you rolled
total of
23.
Yeah.
22.
Okay.
32.
I was gonna say like 22.
Nope.
So you-
That's you.
Again, you finagle with it.
Dang it, it
opens.
is.
Okay, make it quick. I'm gonna look for invisible stuff.
Nothing. This lab looks completely clean. It hasn't. Looks like it hasn't been used.
Nothing.
Doesn't look like it's being used.
And no
It's-
invisible.
Why
stuff.
is it locked if it's not being used?
Paranoia.
I don't have to tell you anything.
I
We check-
know.
Check for like secret doors.
Can I check for like secret compartments or anything?
Right, make an investigation check.
Investigation. Oh.
Where are you looking for these
13
secret
plus 8.
compartments?
I'm just.
21.
Knock, knock,
No.
knock.
Yeah, 21.
21.
15. Okay, that's a 17.
No secret compartments
That's a
that you can
17
find.
to look for secret compartments.
I got a
Okay.
21 and didn't get
Neither
it.
of you find anything.
All right.
Okay,
last
last room and then we're out.
You go up to it. You can see some light actually coming from underneath the door.
Oh, can I hear anybody? Then I'm gonna listen.
You hear sound.
Is it even locked?
You hear a voice. You can't understand a word they're saying. You hear sound that sounds like a voice.
Okay, I think we found the room that it's in.
Knock, knock,
Last-
knock.
no,
Makes
no, no.
sense. Just kidding.
Okay. Do we want to bring this information back to the group, or do you want to go for it?
You guys have so many spells at your disposal.
I'm full on spells.
Well, I don't have any magic, so.
Sad.
Is it a good sign that I use spell slots, or is it a bad sign that I'm not good enough?
I
at
got
using
another
my
natural
other
20
spells?
to break that lock.
You're trying to lock,
Why not? If we can do it quietly.
but there's someone in there.
I don't care if we do it quietly and they're busy.
There are 35 guards in there with a full-blown wizard. Good job.
You open the door and find the Tarrasque opening his mouth, waiting for you to enter.
Okay.
So you're gonna open the door. quietly.
Natural 20.
You open the door really quietly. To your left is a tall, elvish woman. Alabaster hair, clear, the perfect picturesque version of a goddess of beauty.
Okay.
In a lab coat. She stops what she's
lab
doing and she
coat.
looks up, and she turns and looks at you.
Oh, wrong apartment.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom?
You guys are so wrecked.
Why?
Because she's a high level wizard.
Yeah, a 3 will not do good.
Okay, I'm stowing the lantern away and kind of.
Oh, good help so hard to find these days. Go over to that centrifuge. Tell me what's reading.
Alright. I go over there.
You feel compelled to act. You start moving even before you start saying the words. You just see him, okay, and start moving.
I have to break out of it.
You can't break out of it. You're
can't.
not in combat.
Most charms don't. You don't make a saving throw unless you're damaged.
Really?
Yeah.
You
Alright.
should have just stuck with it's in this room and left.
Yeah, but we wouldn't have had a chance to get in there later.
No.
We just killed 2 guards. They're going to up the guards on the roof.
Okay, let me check
Oh
this out.
boy.
Yeah. Good thing Rabbit
Good job,
didn't go.
Big Smart! You know what? That's the name of it. Smart people.
Team smart.
Team smart.
Team impulsive. That's.
And I thought Pipe was impulsive.
You should just go along with it. No, she didn't do the...
She probably doesn't even know she's there.
So you can just pretend you were
but
charmed
she
too.
doesn't. She doesn't know I was there.
So if you just pretend...
I'm not gonna walk in.
One.
The thing with charm is you would know exactly who you charmed.
Yeah.
You can't impulse that. No, that Pipe
I
would
don't
know.
even look like I could feasibly work here.
Okay.
I look like a criminal.
1 second.
At least you look like you work here.
Oh, that's because you do.
Oh wait! The best part is, the only person that's really seen your face is Savio. Everybody else just sees a elf or a forest gnome.
And there's no way to break the charm.
Forest gnome. He's a
As far as I
rock
know.
gnome.
I know, but when he
Oh,
was in
yes.
Vance,
So one bad roll and I'm screwed for life.
yeah, that's literally how it works with
No pressure.
really high level wizards.
Welcome to wizardry, and why I main them. Actually, basically any spellcaster could pull this trick off. It's pretty basic.
I can't. I can make him grovel for a turn.
Okay.
I can make most of you grovel.
So
because none
you
of
walk
guys have
in,
my
and
wisdom.
again, she stops and looks at you again. And, you feel the whatever is causing you to move and check these instruments for her lift.
Okay.
Both of you make wisdom saving throws.
Wait. No, I didn't come in. I didn't go in. I was hiding outside.
I thought you said you were going in.
I wasn't going in. He said he was going in. I never said I was going in.
Okay, so where are you going again? I'm sorry.
I'm still outside. All I know is I saw him go in.
He opened the door, went in, and just
19.
okay. Never mind.
No, 19.
Too late.
Come in.
So you're just outside the door.
You gotta
Yeah,
save
I'm
me.
outside the door. Oh, I don't know what it is you're doing, but I'm waiting
How's
until
those
I
results
hear
looking over there?
They're looking great. This is what I see. Insert.
Insert
knowledgeable.
information.
Insert results.
Insert information here.
Well, I've got a natural 20 in my intelligence, and I've got a basic knowledge of...
Okay,
No,
good
it's
job.
blinding.
You feel the magical charm lift off of you from completing the task.
Oh, it was just command.
It was just command.
It's a first level spell.
Do you see anything? Please keep an eye out for the
No, wait.
thing.
That's not command.
Suggestion.
Suggestion. I was like, command is one thing, but there is a spell that you have to finish
It's
your
second level.
Is there a way
thing you have to
like,
do.
lure her out of the room?
If she's using all 3 labs, and she has that far lab too, we kind of need to go along with it at least enough, because
What do you see?
if she keeps acting nice, basically. Then when the
I don't
guards
wanna-
come up to
I don't
see
wanna
what's going on.
antagonize her.
Let's see if I know how this.
When the guards come up to
Oh,
see
you
what's
guys should
going on,
totally
she may
antagonize
just
her.
vouch
So
for
funny.
us.
Good. Now she looks at you again. She points at you and make another wisdom saving throw.
It's actually
Just Alan and I sending
You-
private
Oh, wait,
messages.
That's right. That's right.
wrong bear.
Wrong there.
Just do all three of them. I'll understand.
There.
I somehow did that wrong.
Do you want to? Okay.
It's fine. The message got across.
Yes. My mind
17?
said there.
17. Let me see.
I am waiting until I hear an all clear or until I see guards.
I am waiting for the old.
Standing there.
One guard.
I'm not in front of the door. I'm hiding in the shadows.
She is a. Dang it all. One character I didn't expect you all to meet, and I only have half her stat block.
Yes!
I hate you people.
She got really low stats. Let's just go with that. How about that?
Yeah, don't you have to do with roll a 2 and then you're free?
Just give her a 20 and it'll be fine.
Wow. No, don't give her
Okay.
20.
Oh, it's 2 natural runs.
18.
You feel you rolled a 17?
Yes.
You feel your body freeze up. You can't move.
Really?
Oh,
Yep. Now,
first as well.
what are you doing in my lab?
Do I have to answer that, or am I frozen up and I can't move or speak?
Actually, one second.
Can't
I have
you
to check the
speak in
details.
whole person?
I don't
You're
know.
not frozen.
I think you can mumble.
Now that's something. Oh, it's the second one spell. Man,
I
I'm
sell
off
out the
today.
whole party right now.
Mr. Pipe gains a level in
She seems to
divination.
be aware that you
I
can't
have a
speak.
bad drink.
If you try to say anything, it does come out as a mumble.
You are.
She's
you are
aware.
paralyzed.
Yeah, no, don't bother answering. I'll get those answers soon enough. Now, be a good boy. Hold still.
Is that a turn-by-turn thing?
1 second. Let me actually check.
Yes, it is.
If you want, you can try to break out again. As she's grabbing some. She seems to be going to the.
Natural
20.
20. You saw it.
I
Natural
did see
20.
that.
Plus 3.
Okay,
23.
you're free. You're no longer frozen.
It sounds like there's problems going on in there, but I am.
You would be hearing enchantment
You should hit her
going
on the head.
I'm afraid she's gonna be like, not like a guard. She's not gonna fall after one sneak attack.
I mean, she is a wizard, so 1d4 might do it.
1d4. Okay.
You and I both know that's a lie.
I know.
You've seen my wizards. James has seen my wizards.
I made a pretty unkillable wizard myself. If I thank you so much.
You're welcome. I helped you.
Thank you so much.
I mean, you are within 5 feet of her though, right?
No,
No.
She walked across the room to grab
about
stuff.
10 feet away from him.
But it would be.
But
So
she
I'm
doesn't
gonna
know
do-
you're there, so you do have step. You
have
sneak
advantage.
I would have sneak attack if she doesn't
If
know
you
I'm
attack,
there.
we'll enter initiative.
Yeah, and I.
Yeah.
I don't want to fight her.
I want you to fight her!
I really don't want to fight her.
Okay,
I'm not.
Are you still scanning around with the what's it called? Or are you just
Lantern
focused
revealing?
on the room?
Hold on.
Our announcement for today is 2 new characters will be joining us next week.
I could use.
Are you just completely listening in on what's going on here?
Yeah, I am listening in.
How big is this office?
He cast fireball.
No. How big is this
I
office?
have a floor plan.
He will never access fireball.
I know.
Don't need to access fireball. Need to access silent image, so it
I
looks
can't
like
wait
I'm
until
staying where she.
you have wall of fire, because that will be a sick Ravak move.
This entire room is about 22 feet by 11
But-
feet.
Just to be extra safe, I want to stand on the ceiling.
Nope, you're going up to stand on the ceiling.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Don't need you anymore.
You accidentally stepped on his illusion.
So what are you gonna do, Trek? She's opening a drawer and going to get something from inside of it. What are you doing?
Oh gosh. You're doing good, guys.
Thanks.
Life is applauding you in his sleep. Ravak's probably awake by now, like,
I wonder how things are going. Maybe I should go save them.
I've been asleep for 4 hours, that means they're losers.
But one day, you guys had to be unpredictable.
While she's turned around and I'm frozen, do I see anything that looks valuable in the room? Frozen.
There's seem to be some materials on on some of the lab's desks. There is a chemistry set going off, dripping some kind of liquid onto a piece of metal.
Nothing that looks elemental based.
There are some crystals in a see-through shelf.
Sometimes I wonder if James knows what we're stealing.
At this point, I don't think it's finished.
Not completely, no. I have a floor plan. I haven't put together all the details. You guys kind of jumped in.
Well, at this point, I would have had the whole building planned out just because we are Shenanigans.
I'll take that note from the next future.
Because with Mirth and Gildal, especially Gildal, I had to plan.
Yeah, just build a whole town because there's
I
a chance.
think we should get out.
There's a chance there's.
I had to plan what the walls were made out of and what the cushions looked like for Mirth. I had to plan entire libraries.
Had to plan what was on the
I think
other
we
side
should
of a
get
wall.
Okay.
Yeah.
Question. For those of you who know magic really well, if I were to cast Silent Image, would she notice it as a spell?
Yes.
Like,
Does it have
instantly
Does
notice
it have a verbal
It
component?
has a verbal, somatic,
Yes.
and material.
She would know
Does it?
exactly.
It does.
You would
cast a spell.
Okay, never mind then.
You would need to find something with a somatic and no verbal, which is a very small amount.
You can actually filter your spells.
Yes, you can.
So, because I broke free, she doesn't know I broke free, and she's turned around, could I stealth out of the room?
You want
Or-
to try?
Would it be more beneficial to just expeditious retreat and screw everything?
Yes.
Yes to what?
Exactly.
Expeditious retreat?
I would just stealth out of there.
Do what your heart tells you to.
If it was Mr. Pipe, expeditious retreat.
19 to stealth. 19 plus 7.
26.
26
Okay.
to stealth out of
You
it.
quietly make your way out of the room.
Still pretending to be frozen.
You're outside the door. You don't see her anywhere.
I don't care, I just go for the stairs. I'm sure she'll follow. She's
Yep,
not
I'm
dumb.
gonna follow from the roof, from the
Alright.
ceiling.
As you are running off, make a charisma check, please.
Banishment!
Oh no!
That is literally the only charisma check I know. Oh wait, charisma check or saving throw?
Charisma saving throw. Not
Oh.
check, saving throw. You're right.
I was like, that is the only spell I know that has charisma saving throw.
This is going well. This is
16.
great.
You see him poof out of existence.
Yes, I called it.
Really?
Yep. You, as you're running down the hallway, you suddenly find yourself in someplace gray, lots of fog everywhere.
Okay, well I'm gone.
I need my banishment die.
I'm out.
You do. We need to.
Hey, stop you!
That one.
Fog!
Now my dice.
I'm sorry. You round the corner. She can't.
No, I'm on the ceiling.
You're on the ceiling.
I'm on the ceiling, and I'm going to head to the trap door and.
Okay.
What exactly does banishment mean?
You are
We're in
now
another
in a
plane of
different
existence.
plane of existence. Forever.
Well,
Unless she shoots her and she loses concentration. But she doesn't know
I
magic.
don't know magic.
So
I don't know
you
how it
literally
works.
just vanished.
Okay.
So my only hope is that she catches you and you have to do something to make her lose
Alan, do
concentration.
you have the picture of all the planes that he could roll a d20 and count it out?
Oh, yeah.
You gotta do that. We didn't plan all of these for nothing.
Here you go.
We have all 20 planes. Just roll
Here
a
you go.
d20.
Roll a d20.
I did not mean to for it to go like this.
That is the planes of existence. Yes.
How am I supposed to read this?
Well, it is a d20. If it was flat.
So what side is up? Help me out here.
Just roll it and count. It doesn't matter right now.
16.
Alan's gonna get an actual banishment dice for it.
So wait, if I hit her, will he come back?
If she loses
Yes.
concentration.
If you make her lose concentration.
She has to concentrate for an entire minute.
For an entire minute. Okay.
Come on,
Okay.
hit her. Just be dumb for a little bit for me.
Did she come out of the room?
If she saw you, she did.
But I'm on the
Wanna
roof.
quickly
There's no
check
reason. I'm
banishment?
on the ceiling. There'd be no reason for her to see me.
This is the list of somatic
Right.
artificer spells.
You banish the target to a harmless demi-plane. While the target there is incapacitated. I don't need a roll on this.
Is it just a demi-plane?
Yep. Harmless demi-plane. That's why he's covered in
Did
fog.
she come out of the room?
Yeah, she came out of the room and she sees you.
Oh, she saw me even though I'm
Yep.
on the ceiling?
Even though you're on the ceiling.
You are in the middle of a hallway.
You were running, and
No, hold on. I'm gonna turn around and shoot her.
all right, let's roll initiative.
I don't hit her. I don't roll the hit.
We're rolling initiative.
You gotta see who goes first.
Roll
That's
high.
important here.
But it's not combat until she actually.
It is
Oh,
combat.
At this
Combat
point,
now.
oh, it's combat.
A 13.
Okay.
She already did an attack though. Do I need to roll combat?
Once you get back, you can roll initiative. You're gone.
This is going well.
I love my job.
This is great.
Wait, I have another one over here. Caitlin.
Hmm.
Crap. Well, dang it all.
Oh, this is not sounding good for me.
You take 20 damage as 5 bolts of magical force just fly out from her hand and smack you.
She hit my AC?
Magic missile never misses.
Yeah, it always hits.
Well, gosh, diddly darn. But what about my cloak of protection?
That
Doesn't matter. Only thing that can
only
block
ups
this
your
is a
AC.
shield spell. Or you're out of sight.
Okay, well, you know what, miss?
As you turn to look at her, you have your lantern, right?
Mm-hmm.
You do see some kind of round object floating in the air.
What is a round object?
Oh,
Fly thing
that's
we're
invisible.
getting.
Alright, so what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna shoot her.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Natural 20, please. Thank you. Just kidding.
17.
Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
Shoot her in the eye. That'll break anyone's concentration.
7 damage.
She'd have to
Okay.
roll a natural 1 to lose concentration on this.
Huh? No. It's 10.
I know, but
That's not the dice.
Actually.
your odds
And
are
then I
very
want
low.
to use a bonus, my cunning action to disengage.
You're not
not
next to me,
engaged.
so.
I
Yeah.
thought I was engaged.
You are.
You're close enough.
But disengage only matters if you're within 5 feet.
Oh, okay, never mind. I'm gonna take my cunning action to dash.
Are you gonna run
Interesting. I always thought banishment was to random planes. Apparently not. I no longer have to make a banishment die.
No, you do not. Though it would be cool to add that flavor.
I
Natural 1.
thought that's always what it was.
Personally, I've always taken it as choose between a demo plane or a random plane of existence. That's
Apparently
always been
not.
my personal homebrew. Okay, let's see. Well,
I always misinterpreted native to the plane.
trick. You are back. You pop back into existence.
Okay, yeah, and I used my cutting action to dash. I'm.
You said disengage.
I said dash.
Okay, you're running off.
I thought I was disengaged, but evidently.
You're off and you're around the corner.
How far? Where am I at this point?
1 second. I need.
The exact same spot you were.
Yeah, but where was I when she?
You are about halfway through the hallway.
He's using the special one.
Okay, roll
Time
initiative.
to go.
19
Time to go.
plus whatever
4.
initiative. 19, 20, 21, 23.
It's your turn now.
It's my turn.
It's time to go.
She has to be able to see me to cast things, right?
Matters on the spell.
Sometimes.
Most of the times, yes.
Okay, expeditious retreat. Screw this place.
Expeditious retreat does what again?
It doubles my movement speed on a
It
dash.
allows him to
So
dash as
instead
a
of
bonus
dashing
action.
40
Yeah.
feet or 80 feet, I dash
And dashing adds your
100 and
speed to it.
yeah, it just adds 40 to it.
120.
Yes.
So you're zooming. Zoom!
What was that?
Question is, do you know where you're going?
I'm just going up the roof.
Out and gone.
Going back up on the roof. There's been no guards that came by.
Hold it! Stop you! Oh.
There's no guards on the roof.
You're going up the
Huge.
roof?
Going.
How far did I get?
You
Where were you going?
I was just going.
you used
up,
your
up and
action
out.
to
On the roof.
She used her action to dash.
and
To
bonus
dash.
action to dash because she has.
Oh yeah,
three.
bonus
bonus.
action. Bonus action to
So-
dash gets her.
And you have
Bonus action.
so you've got 50 feet out.
Okay.
So going off my floor plan here.
I mean, I'm assuming the hall wasn't 50 feet long.
Oh, definitely not.
So would it be like on the roof and like?
You are up
Climbing
the ladder
down?
and about to be on the roof.
Okay.
I'm already on the roof.
Good for you.
Okay.
I swear, if you tell me to roll one more time.
gosh.
You wanted to go in the room.
You wanted to go.
I did.
You brought this upon yourself.
Hey, we got a lot of information from this. If they can get back to us.
Didn't expect her to be looking right at the door.
She wasn't.
She was right next to the door. That's
She
the
was
only
right
way she
next to
saw
it.
me.
Kinda.
I rolled like 25 for stealth.
That doesn't matter.
Think whatever you guys want. I actually did have that part planned out.
Oh, okay.
I have some of this building planned out. Hey. Okay.
That's too funny.
You're leaving. So you're on the roof now. What do you guys want to do?
I want to keep leaving. I want to be gone. I want to be gone. I want to be
Jumping
out. I want
rooftops,
to be
running
gone.
down the side. How are you doing this? And Trick, how are you doing this?
I have feather fall. I don't care. I'll just jump off the roof.
Okay.
Reduces your falling speed to 60 feet
How
per
far
round
is the
and negates all fall
closest
damage.
Yes.
rooftop?
Well, hold on.
Closest rooftop. Pass me the map of Esmir.
Oh, that's under.
Its duration is 1 minute, so I still have.
That's as soon as you land. That's when it ends. So as soon as you jump off, as soon as you land, it ends.
You to the building to the right of it. If you're looking at the front door, bit of distance, you have a better chance of getting onto the buildings behind it or beside it, on the other side.
Yeah. How do I figure out how far I can?
With a running jump, I think you can jump
Equal to your strength score.
Well,
plus 10 feet. Or
No.
No, it's literally your strength score.
well,
I
that's
think with
that's
a running
problem.
start, you can add 10 feet to it.
Nope.
Let me check. I actually
You have
will-
it if you don't have a running jump.
Well,
Let me pull it up really quick.
Page 180 something.
okay. She's going to do.
Ability check.
Okay, for her turn, she's
Long
going
rest,
to run
resting, short, drafting, water, food.
I'm just gonna run down the side. I can't jump that far.
Okay.
I don't care how far it is. I'm just gonna
Jumping.
run down
When
the
you make
side.
a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score. If you move at least 10 feet on foot immediately before the jump.
It's
And
about
it
a
uses-
15-foot gap. What's your
And it uses
strength?
your
I can't
weakness.
jump it. My strength is a 0.
Well, your score is a
Strength
10.
score.
Oh, my
is
score is 10.
Yeah, so you can move 10 feet.
16.
Yeah. So you're just running
Because
down
I
the
have
side.
second story work.
And then
So a running
standing
jump, my
long jump
distance
is half.
increases equal to my dex modifier, so I can jump 16 feet.
You could just make it then.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna do that.
And you're. So where are you going?
And I
You
wanna
just
get-
jumped off the side casting Featherfall?
I don't know. Should I stick with you or should
Nope.
I? Separate ways.
I think you should do what you want to do. What you
All right.
feel that
I'm
you
gonna
should do.
because I've got Expeditious Retreat is still in effect, so I could. I'm gonna look for the shadiest, darkest point.
And do a whole nother chase scene all over again.
He's
As he
got.
flies across the city.
He's gone. Oh, he can't do an illusion.
Yeah, can.
You'll lose Expeditious.
It takes concentration.
Both of them are concentration.
Disguise self
Yes.
is illusion.
Yep.
Oh, and I don't have a potion.
Nope, I did not help you this time.
Those two just went home.
I am not connected to this at all.
Their hands are clean.
Yeah, I'm gonna
The dirtiest my hands are is. I told her we're not going in.
run and jump off the roof.
You going with her?
No.
Or to one of the other buildings?
No, I just jumped to another building and I want to hide. So I figure she'd be.
Do you want to try just rooftopping your way to a safe house or to Breeze Home? Where are you going?
Can I tell if I'm being followed?
Looking back, you don't see anyone following you. We can say we're out of initiative at this point. He's running off. You do see in the distance the woman getting up on the on top of it and looking around.
We're
Does
long
she
gone
see
by
me?
then.
Probably. You
I'm
can't
gone.
tell. You're jumping rooftops too?
No.
He jumped
I
on the
did
ground.
feather fall.
He feather fell and dashed off.
Okay.
I would just want to get to a point where she can't see me and then make a very long, complicated journey
I'm
Back.
To
running.
where?
to.
Breeze Home, the Haven,
Breeze Home.
a safe house. Where
Go
are you
for
going?
Breeze Home. We've got to tell them what.
Yeah, Breeze Home.
If you have
Okay.
the background of
Urchin.
Urchin, you can
That's why
do
he
it in
can-
half the distance,
Yes.
half the time.
I don't have an
I'm
urchin.
taking back alleys.
A similar but slightly altered route you used last time. You get out.
You get out. Period.
You do hear some guards. This is a lot faster than last time. Starting to look around for you. You still manage to get by them though.
Of course I do.
You can never wear your armor to work again.
So you get far enough away that you
Well, I
can't
should
be
have
seen.
painted a
You get
different
down
color.
to the bottom. You're going back to Breeze Home.
I think that's. Yeah. I'm gonna go to the Ember District and
Okay. Do you want to go there through Sovereign or Wind District?
I'm gonna go there through Sovereign. I don't want any connections to like the. I want to avoid the Wind District at all costs.
Bit longer of a route on foot. You start going to the southern end, close to the quarry ring, following on. Long out of the way trip. You've drilled this before.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, roll a stealth for me. I don't have to roll a stealth for you because I know I'm going to get like a 20 or
I
something.
just rolled the natural 20 for it.
Want to know which?
Ooh. Well, it betrayed you.
That's a 12.
Still.
You're going along in a back alley. A couple guards do stop you and ask you if you've seen anyone. It's a pretty accurate description of Trick.
Again.
Just a Trick. It's a pretty accurate description.
It's a description.
Oh my goodness. Is he in? Did he? Yeah. And I'm gonna point to the opposite direction of the
Okay,
Breeze Home.
roll deception or performance.
You know what? They're both the same score, so I'm gonna roll performance.
'Kay.
Hold on. Let me.
Perceptions.
Okay, use the one.
20.
Natural 20.
I'm so cold that. I was like, it betrayed you last time. What would that one have rolled?
Roll it. What was it?
What would the other one have rolled?
What would this one have rolled?
18.
It's fine.
Natural 20.
Okay. Years of tutoring under Van, the lessons seem to really come to a head at this point as you pull a Broadway level performance. They fall for it hook, line, and sinker. They both thank you and start heading off on their way towards the area you pointed toward. My gosh. This actually went a lot better than I thought you guys
I'm
would.
amazed you guys got out of there alive.
Me too.
You took some damage.
Oh my goodness. Sit tight. Okay, and then I'm gonna just head back to Bree's home.
I don't know if I should work with these people. They tried to get me killed on the first night.
You both make it to Bree's
I
home.
got me killed. It wasn't your fault. That was me.
It is true.
No one's left. Most of the people have left at this point. It's about midnight now.
I'm
already
awake.
there.
You're up and you're both in the room now.
Yes.
Who does the healing? Who does the healing here?
He's
He's asleep.
Someone's hurting. The door opened.
Slams open.
Healing, please. Thank you.
I need 2 points of healing.
You're fine.
You're fine.
I'll just sleep it off. It'll be fine.
I'll grab my staff and I'll tap you.
So then go back to sleep.
And I will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level. Ooh, for 12 hit points. Isn't that what you took?
20.
No, I took 20.
You feel you feel the pain in your arms and chest start to lift. Your left arm still feels pretty bruised, but you're feeling a lot better now.
So,
That is literally everything.
we just made your job of looking like heroes so much easier.
I don't know about that.
I kind of wish I could just sleep through this nightmare. Okay.
No, we did what we set out to do.
We did.
The Shenanigans.
You stole it?
We stole something. I mean,
Hand it over.
I didn't necessarily say we stole the thing.
All right. Ugh. What's going on?
I'm gone.
Just like, whoop.
Is that our boss?
That's
waking up?
Marshall.
Yeah, I'm gone.
Let's see it,
Where's
Trick.
she going? Out the front door?
Yep.
Shoop! She's gone. Using all the stealth and speed in her little live frame, she's out of here.
I'll tell him. I just took a late night escapade. I need a nap. I'll tell you in the morning. You
You
look
just
like you
break
need some
your
rest
fab.
too.
What? No, I'm
Yeah.
rolling to see how many charges it'll get back
In the morning.
in the morning. No, there.
What did you get, Trick?
What?
What did you get
The irony just slapped me
what?
in the face.
from your
What did you steal?
escapade?
Told
So
you I was going
I'd
to take a
assume
nap
I'm
and tell you
still
in the morning.
staying at the Mellow Heart.
Fine.
I'd assume that there wasn't a room set up for
I
me.
need to get my.
Though if you handed it to me tonight, I could tell you what it is in the morning.
Okay, fine. Here you go.
Mr. Pipe, I need your pearl.
Here's a pearl.
Okay, I'm gonna sit down at the desk.
I want that back, by the way.
You'll get it back.
What's the pearl?
The
Huh?
pearl is.
It's so that I can cast Identify as a ritual.
Alright.
He's like, crap, now I gotta pull out what it was.
Right. Make a wisdom check for me.
A
please.
wisdom check. Why?
Do
Let's
it.
do it.
I don't like wisdom checks. I don't like these dice with wisdom
You
checks.
guys are all in the room with him?
Yes.
Me?
Yep.
No, I'm gone.
I know you're gone.
I'm just like rubbing my eyes like, here's the pearl. Oh, that's right. It'll be back.
Points in her room. She's not coming out for this
Yeah.
crap.
I just rolled a natural 20 plus my wisdom. 23. And that was a nat 22.
Staff. Plus 4.
So, continue about. So you're casting Identify on the.
Yes.
Ruby
While while they go to bed, I will, yes, ritually cast Identify on the ruby.
10 minutes in, it is a ruby with a. Which one? Which one is the one I'm thinking of here?
Full fire elemental.
A full fire element.
Well, I'm gonna stick this in the refrigerator. Yeah. Are twig blights just
This
sitting
It's
around.
a decent sized ruby. It's got 2 magma methods in it. And some kind of magical lattice work working with it, giving them some kind of command, but the startup isn't there.
Okay, so it's like unfinished programmed. Or doesn't have its trigger activating.
You got 2 magna methods in a gemstone.
Yeah. Well, this was
You
very
make your way back.
not exciting.
Guards stop you again and ask you for description of trick.
You know, is it the same guards? Someone else?
Different set of
Different
guards.
set of guards. No, my walk's been pretty quiet.
Persuasion or deception.
It's gonna be another persuasion. 8. 15.
Well, honestly,
They
why-
seem to buy it. Now, what are you doing out so late?
Oh,
Insomnia.
I'm not gonna believe this. It's a very long, slightly weird personal story.
Involving 3 jack-o'-lanterns.
A rock gnome.
I have a sister who has problems sleeping, and she was really, really insistent on me picking up a couple things for her, and I got lost. But I have what we need.
I'm not sure. So, where can we help you find what you're looking for?
She's probably fallen back asleep by now, so I'm honestly just gonna hopefully she'll forget it tomorrow.
Just gonna
All
use
right,
my
well-
crowbar if she's not.
Why don't we escort you home? It's a bit late out, and some trouble seems to be afoot tonight.
Oh. Trouble?
Someone tried a robbery somewhere in Stone District.
Oh, that's who you were looking for?
Yep.
Oh, okay. I think it's literally just right around the corner. So I think I can. If you don't watch me go, I guess you could.
If you really want to walk me over there.
If you really want to walk me over there.
Make another wisdom check with +5 added to it.
Why?
Do it.
Oh dear. I think I know what it is. See this? Did I see this?
So dumb.
D20. Oh, wisdom?
19?
And then add 5 to
Oh,
it.
no. 18.
That is with +5.
Yeah.
18. Okay.
Wait a second, she had a glowing sphere above her head?
No,
No.
just in the room.
I know it wasn't glowing, it was just.
An invisible sphere I had.
Just in the room.
Who the heck is scrying on her?
Shh! Alan!
So they take you back to where you're going.
I'm heading. I'm
Back to
trying
the
to.
heart?
Yeah, it's literally just around the corner. I mean, if you want to watch me go, I guess.
I think it'd be good for us to go with you. Man, you know we don't have to do this. Come on. Just be safe. Okay. Let's go.
Thank you,
Miss
Miss Beryl.
Barrel. Okay, Miss Barrel, why don't you show us where
Like
your
the
home is?
jewel.
Okay, so where are you going?
Is there like a safe house or anything nearby?
Yeah. A couple blocks away from where you are.
Okay, I'm heading there then.
Did have the time to plot some of this out. A couple twists, turns that take you to a safe house. You knock on the door. Do you have any idea what? Oh, there you are! I was wondering where you went off to.
I had to pick up some stuff for Louisa.
Oh, I am so sorry. Thank you so much, dear. Thank you to you, so kind gentlemen, for seeing my dear daughter home.
Wait, what race is this creature? It's like not even a half elf. It's like some
Halfling.
Halfling.
Not even a halfling. It's some elf. Thank you for bringing my daughter home. Uh-huh.
I'm adopted.
Lunch
anything
story.
else we can do for you? Yeah, do you think you could fix the leaky roof besides that? No, I don't think I got anything that you can do for me here. Right. Hope you have a good night.
And I hope you catch the issue.
I'm pretty sure we'll get him. Alright, Trin, what are you doing here?
Well, leaving back to the bakery.
Fair point, you got into trouble already? It's been a month.
You know, I'd see it less as trouble. They were looking for someone else this time.
It wasn't me this time.
One of ours?
No, actually.
Oh, poor sod. Well, come on. There's a bed upstairs. We can get you
Someone
get
faster.
you back to
So
Daryl in the morning.
I actually need to head to the Ember District in the morning.
Alright, sleep well. Need anything from the kitchen?
I can probably make myself some scones.
Alright.
Do you want some in the morning? I can leave some for you. Do you have raspberry jam?
I'm afraid we don't have any of that here today. I do have plum.
Plum will do. I'll make some breakfast before I head out.
Right. Night, Trim.
Night.
Okay. You guys going to bed?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go to sleep. Trick, make another wisdom save with +5 attitude.
Really?
Yep.
I'm sorry.
They're determined.
With scrying, if they succeed, you can't scry on them.
Are they
again.
scrying?
Wait.
If they're scrying, yeah.
Can you not? Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Same
pretty sure.
person can't cast the spell for 24
Can't
hours.
use the spell against it again.
So if you're using
for
scrying,
24 hours.
then I'm going to make the save.
Nope. Make the save.
Right? So it's
Yep.
not scrying.
It is.
Make the save.
Just make the save.
Wisdom save +5. Make the save.
Do you know how many wizards are in this city?
Actually, not as many as you think.
6?
That doesn't matter.
Add 5 to it.
11.
Okay.
Do you know how many wizards could be in the city? Yeah, that is true. It is. This continent's supposed to be a non.
It's moving away from magic. You rolled what?
11.
Visible sensor within 10 feet
Okay.
of target.
Right. I'll go to bed.
Creature that can see invisible objects sees the sensor.
So nothing. Yeah. So it's just a method container.
Yep. Just a method container.
Well, that's boring. I'll just tuck it off to the side and.
Okay, percentile. Okay.
And I'm assuming I get the rest of my hit points back.
Yep. You wake up in the morning, some small potions mixed in with some of your drinks, help you up a little bit.
I woke up extremely early to make some plum scones.
Right. Morning comes. And that's where we'll come back to next time. Right, everyone, thank you so much for coming tonight. Shenanigans went down. They went down very well.
That is the name. Shenanigans went down.
Yep.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming. The music you heard from today came from Artix Entertainment and Adrian von Ziegler on YouTube. You can go ahead and check them out. He's been doing music really well for the past 10 years. Hope you guys have a great night, and thank you for joining us so late. And have a good night, and goodbye, everybody.
See ya.